The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. Okay. No more. I just said no more. Affection with Rio to increase. Look at that. That's Yoko? Oh, are you serious, bro? As your trembling hands clutch the edge of the sink, you dare a glance at the carnage below. And then you see it. Guys. Hello my loves, I'm Degenerate, and welcome to Lovers Enigma. Fallen Creamery themselves actually reached out to me and asked that I play this game if I'm interested, and I was very much interested because I did see some stuff online about this game, and I believe someone requested that I play it as well. So now I'm trying it today. I saw in the email that it is a dark otome about falling in love with a ghost husband, or alternatively an exorcist. There are 4 love interests though, multiple paths, stuff like that. But what I was most interested in is the fact that it said it was an otome game, right? Which obviously otomes, they have romance, but it also has psychological horror. And I do enjoy that from time to time. So we're gonna get right into it. Do a whole new game. I love the little cursor though, it's super cute. Okay, no, yeah, let's start. Right off the bat game. Yes. Enter. Uh-oh. How do I aim? Oh, when you hover over the stuff, makes sounds. Okay, I wanted to immediately save. Is that it? Perfect. Right click does not work. Okay, had to press escape. Alright. Ever since I was young, my mother's voice dictated my fate. Every word a reminder that my future was a tapestry woven from family obligations. The pinnacle of this was my arranged marriage to Kazuki. Right off the bat. Like, wow. A budding journalist my mother had met at a coffee shop. Looking for her, he was in his late 20s too, and looking to settle down. Reluctance gnawed at me, but I accepted. More to quieten? Let's just say quiet my mother's persistence than out of any real desire. Love for Kazuki never blossomed, yet his friendship became a comforting presence. His kindness a balm for my uncertain heart. Then just... Don't do that. Then just weeks after our wedding, he died. What? No, no, no. Right off the bat, bro. No way. Suicide, they said. I already don't believe it. But something about the way he died, the timing, felt wrong. Terribly wrong. Oh my gosh. Very cool animation though, oh my gosh. Yet, what can I do? I'm an actor in a play, stuck in a role I never chose. So we never actually got married. Every move and word felt scripted by someone else. And no matter how hard I try, I can't escape the part I'm supposed to play. Ooh, that's the... I know that drum. I know it. I promise I do. It's been 40 minutes, and all you hear is the relentless sound of your mother's voice. I hate this. Yeah, me too. The sound in my ear. Mom, I really don't think I'm ready for this. Please don't make me do this. Nonsense, dear. You're not getting any younger, and it's high time you move on. How long has it been? Besides, Ryota seems like a nice young man, and he's been asking about you. She already wants to set me up with somebody? How long has it been? I want to be happy. I know, but I still feel like something's missing. Like I haven't properly said goodbye. He's still here? He's lingering. Oh, sweetheart. Always stuck in the past, aren't you? You need to stop dwelling on what's gone and start thinking about your future. Ryota could be a good opportunity for you. Okay. She doesn't know. Me neither. Enlighten me. It's not just about Ryota, Mom. There's something off about Kazuki's death. I can feel it. She never listens to me. What's the other one? I saw something else. Why won't she listen to me? Here we go again with your wild theories. The police investigated and they found nothing. Okay. There's something wrong. Is he... What? Is he the only solution? Not Kazuki, right? The other one? You need to accept reality and stop living in a fantasy world. Oh, does H get rid of the text? Nope. What do you blank? Wait, what do you know? Blank everything? Anything about what? Alright, I'm not gonna... What if there's more to it than what they found? What if Kazuki's death wasn't an accident? Enough! I won't entertain your delusions anymore. You need to focus on being a proper wife and daughter, not chasing ghosts. Joke's on you, Mom. Oh my gosh. Yes, Mom. Good. Now I'll talk to you later, and remember, keep yourself together. We can't have any more embarrassing incidents like last time. What happened last time? You sigh and stare at the phone for a moment before glancing around the room. We were on the phone? Your gaze wanders over to the shrine in the corner, its eerie presence casting a shadow over the otherwise mundane surroundings. Maybe Mom's right. Maybe I'm just seeing things. But I can't shake this feeling that something's not right. I can't hear myself think. Again with the sound. You approach the shrine, a mixture of fear and determination coursing through your veins. I don't think I'll be fine, no matter how many times you say it. As you reach out to touch his death photo, a chill runs down your spine. Oh, I guess it's fine now. And you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Day 1. There's 5 days. Wait, what else is on our phone? Contacts, tasks list, email, gallery, gifts, history, settings, funny, and load. What are contacts? Ryota, Ren, Kazuki, Yoko, and Mom. You're blessed every day? Shut up. She's the only one without a picture. That's really funny. Kazuki unavailable. That's actually not funny. So. Alright, let's not. Well, actually, I do want to explore my phone. I'm sorry. Tasks list. Leave incense for Kazuki. Call Mom. What's that? Meet Ryota at the lobby. Okay. Oh god, I keep pressing escape. What's the other ones? There are no available records. Okay. Gifts? No available records. How do you go back for? Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Alright, I'm trying to get a feel for this. This is very new. What? Okay. That's how you... Okay. Just wanted to check. You don't have to walk me back home every day. Ryota. It's no big deal. But still, going out of your way like this. I know you said you're okay with the whole still testing the waters kind of arrangement. But I can't help but feel bad about it. You hesitate for a moment. Try not to sound too patronizing. Anyways, thank you. I should head home. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Ryota's expression is still unchanging as ever. I said it's fine. It's not a bother, really. I'm just making sure you get home safely. Oh. Well, in that case, Ryota's chuckle feels forced. As I look at him, I notice his smile doesn't reach his eyes. Another one, guys. We're being spoiled. Great. So, same time tomorrow? Alright, thank you. Ryota looks at you and gives you that same unreadable smile before waving goodbye. You can't help but feel a pang of guilt and uncertainty as you watch him walk away. He probably doesn't want to get too involved with me anyways. I know he's just trying to be nice. He's better off with someone with less baggage, especially with everything that happened with Kazuki. You sigh softly, feeling the weight of your own problems. Maybe I should talk to Mom about easing up on her matchmaking. Uh-oh. Oh, it was gonna show me anyway. I'm so nosy. Your task list is stored in your phone. Each day, new tasks will appear for you on the list. Completing tasks will cross them off for the day. Some tasks like leaving incense for Kazuki will appear every day. Hopefully. I feel like that might change one day. Completing certain tasks will increase sanity, and your character's specific tasks will increase their affection for you. In the home screen of your phone, you can check your tasks in the task list. See your current contacts, look at pictures you've collected in your gallery. Check your emails. Exorcist. What? SBCS 24/7? In your contacts list, you can view the details of all the important people in your life. By clicking onto their portrait, you'll be able to see more details. Oh, I didn't do that. Can I do it now? Never mind. In here, you'll not only be able to see their last scene, you'll also be able to see how much affection they have for you at the bottom of the screen. 5E, I'm guessing 5 affection. Time to stop looking at your phone and start preparing to go home. For sure. In this part of the game, you'll be allowed to free roam around the town. Nice! Free roaming? I did not see that. I saw rhythm game. And I like rhythm games, so... You may explore the town from military time to military time. When it reaches military time, you will automatically head home. By clicking on the buttons centered outside the map, you'll travel to another area of the town. By clicking on the buttons centered in the map, you'll interact with the male leads and the various townsfolk. Be sure not to stay out too late. You wouldn't want to make her mom angry. Why do we still live with her again? Alright. Riverside Temple. Pharmacy. Lower District. My phone. Oh, Upper Street. I forgot that one too. Okay. I bet one interaction is like an hour. And it said from 2000 to 2300. Let's see this. I wasn't able to do the thing before. Is it this one? Who's this? Ryota? Last seen 3 months ago. My childhood friend and colleague. We're now fake dating. No thanks to fake dating. Go back. Red. Last seen yesterday. Look at that. Oh, his full name is Fukuda Nenjiro. My next door neighbor. We're on neutral terms for now. All of them are at 5, I guess. For his passing, he was a journalist who my mom met at a coffee shop. He was an important friend. Why is this so low? I feel like it should default to like a higher one. Oh, well, I guess. Nishiyama Yoko. Last seen this morning. My childhood friend and Ryota's sister. She's always been my closest friend. Weird that it's a 5 though. Last seen today. Mom. Dang, I love this so far. Alright, let's go to the lower district. Oh, there's stuff. Oh, okay. When you click a place, you get other places. Honestly, I don't care about making mom upset, so if I stay out too late, so be it. If I'm old enough to be set up with multiple men, I think I'm old enough to walk around on my own. Let's not go to the alley. Let's go to the convenience store. You want to enter the convenience store, but there are a group of drunkards blocking the way. They seem to be yelling at the clerk. It's best if you avoid them. Parking lot. Oh wait, I didn't check the time. Oh, we don't care, remember? There seem to be a few delinquents hanging out at the parking spot. Ah, the joys of youth. How old are we? They seem to be talking about one of their classmates. Guys, I don't know if I could do it. Smog. You're talking about Class B's Beauty and Mika-san? Everyone wants to be with her, man. Huge guy. Big guy. He's right. Rumors say at least one guy from the current batch from every class has confessed to her at least once. Thrice even. I don't think you've got a chance. Small guy. And she's turned them all down. Who's to say she won't say yes to him? What if she secretly likes him? Plus, he's tall. Girls love a tall guy. You guys aren't making it any easier for me. Hey, whatever happens, we have your back, Yamato. That's right, Yamato. Good luck, Yamato. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Police station, sure. He's not dateable, guys. Sorry, miss. I'm on an urgent case right now. Please leave your case details and information at the counter. We will contact you once we have a moment to spare. You go to the receptionist to write down your inquiries about Kazuki's death before leaving. Hopefully they'll contact you soon. Okay, we clearly have a lot of wishful thinking. Let's go to the alley, guys. The alleyway looks dark and musty. Oh, there's more to the alley. Kitty! Yes. There's a strange cat here. Pet the cat or leave. We're gonna pet the cat. Meow. Oh my gosh. Miyabi. Affection with Miyabi increased. Is Miyabi in my phone? Can I always... Strange office. Oh, this looks like... This place seems shady. Yeah. And there's faint music playing from beyond the door. It's really late. I better head home before mom gives me a mouthful. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, come on. I want to explore. Let's go back, bro. How do we... Where's home? Here? Sucks. You walk down the corridor to your apartment. Wait, it's my apartment? As you pass by your neighbor's unit, you hear a loud thud coming from the room inside. Then a scuttle of footsteps shortly after. The door clicks open, and you see a familiar yet sporadical silhouette pop up from behind the door. You. This is our neighbor, right? Gotta get a little... Next door neighbor, neutral terms. For now. I'd have, like, you know? Oh. You. Before you can say anything, he cuts you off. Can you stop leaving your trash outside? And when you leave the house during the day, you're always so noisy. I know you have nothing better to do, but some people have things to do, you know. He gives you that stupid look on his face. It is stupid. I wasn't gonna say anything, but you said it first. Reminiscent of a certain 2008 anime. I don't know what you're talking about, but sounds funny. I thought that was a different word. You want to yell at him, call him a stupid naggy. We love the word bitch, huh? Bitch, 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 bitch. But you're an adult. And even though he's short and rude, he should be able to reason like one too. Apparently, when you're short, you have more anger. That's where all the anger is stored, in your short little frame. I'm sorry. I'll try not to be too loud next time. You expect him to continue berating you, but his expression softens. Seems as though he too was expecting some sort of resistance from you. Oh my gosh, a third one. Yeah, you'd better. Ren looks at you for a moment, a hint of defensiveness in his gaze. Before reluctantly nodding his head and closing the door behind him. What a strange guy. I barely see him, and when I do, he lectures me. Whatever. Can't let some weirdo ruin my day. Yeah, he's definitely doing that on purpose. So that you berate him back. Because he likes it. Should we go back to the neighbor's door? Shall I dare? You hear a sigh before it goes quiet again. Maybe you shouldn't try again. A sigh? Oh, you hear the bell as soon as we walk in? We hate this place. You finally enter your apartment. A groan escapes from your lips as you're finally able to kick off your shoes and collapse, exhausted, onto the couch. Why do I always have to deal with weirdos after a long day of work? Shut up, I'll hurt you. Ooh. We can score up right now. Speaking of work, I can't deal with it anymore. There's too much going on. We just had a sort of pleasant conversation with our neighbor. I don't understand what's happening. Everyone looks at me with the same pitiful yet annoyed expression. They gossip about me behind my back, yet every time they see me, they offer some unnecessary advice. You're weak? Oh, there's the B word again. It'll be so much easier if they just told me straight to my face that I'm weak. And Ryota, he's definitely not happy about this arrangement. I wouldn't be either. And Kazuki, his death. I just need to keep it together, somehow, and then I'll be fine. I can't fall apart now, not yet. Not with everyone waiting for me to fall. Oh my god, again. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am weak. Maybe I deserve their looks, their gossip. Maybe I deserve all of it. Look at that void of a window. Jeez. No, not again. Kazuki? It's him. Please let it be him. No. That one's real. Oh my gosh! It's real. Or it's not. What is? No. Please, not again. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, thank God. Yes, coming! What, bro? You rush over to the door, opening it frantically, in hopes of ignoring the strange noises coming from your apartment again. Hello? Sorry for the noise. No. Who is it? Hello? Okay. Your eyes widen in surprise at this weirdo's sudden dramatic entrance. A mix of confusion and skepticism on your face. Can I help you? The vibes from your home are not immaculate. I can already sense the bad spirits squirming around your abode. But no matter. This is my phone? Why are you already in my phone? Wait. You're not in my phone. I lied. I am Saotome Haruki, exorcist extraordinaire, at your service. You blink, taken aback by Haruki's grandiose introduction. You were shaken up before, but now you're just simply perplexed. Who the hell is this guy? Exorcist? Haruki pauses for a moment, seemingly as though analyzing you a bit, his face showing a momentary tinge of shock. Then he shakes his head, as if to shrug off the thought before continuing on with his introduction. Indeed, your esteemed mother has employed my services to assist you with the spiritual disturbances plaguing this dwelling. Your skepticism grows as you eye Haruki warily. And you're sure you can handle it? Fear not, fair maiden. My reputation precedes me. While some may doubt my methods, I assure you, I possess genuine spiritual prowess. Doubt fills your mind, but at this point, is embracing a bit of spiritual fanfare really the worst idea you've had? Well, I suppose it can't hurt to give it a try. Haruki beams at you. The smile shrewd, yet unreadable. Excellent! With your cooperation, we shall banish these troublesome spirits post-haste. Now, shall we begin? Sure. I can't believe she actually did this. You hesitate, staring at this strange man once again. Alright, maybe letting some weirdo into your house isn't really the best idea. Actually, I appreciate your offer, but I think it might be better if you come back another time. I need some, time to prepare myself for your methods. Haruki's smile falters, but he nods, reluctantly accepting your request. I understand, dear client, though I must say the spirits may not be so patient. But if it is your wish, I shall honor it. Until next time, then. Perfect. Just like that, the exorcist disappears as mysteriously as he appeared. Sorry, I feel like my alarm, my fire alarm is like catching in the mic, so just don't mind it. We all know I'm black. You close the door and turn back into your apartment, trying to steady your breath. As the silence settles, a sudden tremor courses through the room. Bro, it never ends with these spooky sounds. The furniture rattles, and that unsettling croaking noise fills the air again, sending a shiver down your spine. I thought it would be gone by now, but it's still happening. You should have let this guy in. Like... No. What was it? I need to check my phone. Alright, what's on my phone? Oh, leave incense for Kazuki. That's probably the reason why our house is so freaked the fuck out. Oh no. Crap. I must have forgotten to leave the incense out for Kazuki. No. Damn it. Knew it. As you approach the shrine, it begins to shake violently. Kazuki's death photo slips off the altar. Might want to put that back. You race to the shrine, your heart pounding in your chest. What the hell? This is the slot machine. You need 3 matches to win? But if your sanity is high, you only need 2 to match. What? Press the spacebar to start playing or click on the lever. No way. Gambling? I'm gambling my life away. Press space or click on the lever. Oh, it's always random. So it's not like I have to time it. Spin. Are you spinning? Hello? Oh, I stopped it. Oh. Perfect. Wait, who even is that? Oh, that's... I just so happened to do it on the person that I'm supposed to. I already forgot. Yay, we did it. I did it. I did it. You managed to catch the photo just in time, clutching it tightly as you stare at it. I genuinely forgot what he looked like. I apologize. But I did it right on the first try, look at that. Your heart's still beating loudly in your chest, because I thought it was gonna spin. Whatever. I got it. I now know how it works. Surprised at your own reflexes, you gaze at the photo longingly, wondering if some divine intervention had guided your hand. I think so. You take a deep breath, trying to collect your scattered thoughts. With trembling hands, you carefully place the photo back on the mantle. Stepping back, you let your eyes linger on the image, your heart heavy with a mix of confusion and longing. The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. Okay. No more. I just said no more. Kazuki? Did I do good? Shit. I'm losing it again. That's not good. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. We did it right, Broseph. What did she tell me? What was it? The bathroom. Yes. I have to get to the bathroom. Yeah, I would also. Loud dripping? Normally you would get actual help in order to keep yourself together. But that's not an option for you. At least not now. So this is the next best thing in keeping things under wraps. Yes! In this rhythm, this is the one I was waiting for! In this rhythm-based game, your goal is to match the beat by pressing the arrow keys at the right time. I can't wait to do this. Arrow icons will appear on screen in sync with the music. Hit the corresponding arrow key just when it lines up with the target zone. The more accurately you hit the keys, the higher your score. Oh yeah, I know. I know. Keep calm and steady your heartbeat, and remember, suppress it. Oh yeah, that's healthy. Let's do this. Yeah, I remember that one rhythm game in what's it called? Court and Cowboys? Oh my gosh, I love that game. Guys, I'm a master at my craft. I love rhythm games. How many points I need? 69? Got you. Come on. Now playing I Want Udon for dinner? Almost messed it up. What? I pressed it! Alright, that one I didn't press. Do they need me to make enough mistakes? $90? 90? No, that was actually pretty good. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. It's under control. My head hurts. I should go to bed. Wait, I don't even know where my sanity was. I even have to go to my room? Shrine, bathroom, window, bedroom. You mean the void? I mean, I'll check it. You open the window to let some fresh air in, but all you're met with is an unfortunate smell of sewage. Oh. You close the window disappointedly. Never again. Bedroom. So our mom doesn't even live with us. How would she know that we're outside? Like after 2300. You enter your bedroom. You fumble for the light switch in the dark. Your hand brushes against a sharp edge. Yeah, of your nightstand. And you feel a sudden stinging pain. Why? You pull your hand back quickly, but it's too late. A small deep cut begins to bleed. Bro, come on. Can we catch a break? Shit. You grab a nearby towel and wrap it around your hand, pressing deep into the cut, trying to stop the bleeding. Yacht! Your vision blurs a little as you wince from the pain. But you swear you see a weird symbol form amidst the blood splatter. Boyfriends, husbands, exorcists, even this stupid apartment. Seriously, I wish Mom would stop meddling with my business and making me do all this for her. Get a better ringtone. Just as you say that, your phone buzzes. From the glow of your screen, you read the words, 3 unread messages from Mom. Perfect. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. I can't deal with anything anymore. As you lie on the bed, your head swirls with the afterthoughts of today. Mothers, ghosts, boyfriends, husbands, duty, sins, choice, and most importantly, you. Do your choices matter? You can't help but worry about yourself. You can sense that things are changing, and no matter what you do, you can't stop it. You don't want to sleep just yet. There's so many things to do. But your eyes give out as you lay there on your bed. Your thoughts are finally quieting down And all you can hear is the same resounding sound of drums. Day 2, guys! Oh! I was about to like... I was about to be like, we could continue, guys! And I get jump scared. It would be nice if it told me which day I saved it on. That'd be nice. I can head home from here. I'd rather not take up too much of your time, Ryota. It's not a problem for me to escort you back. Do we just hang out with him every day? Oh well, it's just that I have to get some stuff on the way home. Dinner and such. I won't insist then. Have a safe walk home. Ryota leaves, heading towards the cafe. Maybe he's just visiting Yoko before going home. That's our phone again? Your heart rate was unnaturally high last night. What do I keep telling you? Keep yourself together. Just follow your routine and it will be okay. Just remember to do as I say. Why can't she mind her own business? How does she even know that? Whatever. I still have other things I need to do. Please don't be mom again. Okay. General. How to keep my sanity high. Once again, I don't even know where my sanity is. Get incense for Kazuki. Leave incense for Kazuki. Your daily routine. Convenience store. Visit the store. Visit Granny. Sweet shop. That alley, I didn't say it earlier, but the alley reminded me a lot of the alley from Slow Damage. It's literally that same angle. Cafe. Thank Yoko for croissant. Why didn't we just go with the guy then? If that's where he was going to. Anyways, I should get some offerings for Kazuki's shrine before going home. Thankfully, the temple is still open at this hour. Free roaming is now available again. You'll be able to explore the town from 2800 to 2300. During this time, you'll find the mail leads scattered across the map beside several locations. You'll be able to interact with them. That's nice. You can also interact with various other townsfolk for other side interactions. However, they won't wait forever. Some interactions will disappear after a certain time, so choose wisely. Additionally, any interactions involving the main characters will automatically advance time by an hour. Ha! I knew there was gonna be some way. Because it only moved like 10 minutes when I went with that cat. I hope that cat is not an hour. That cat better not be a main character. That'd be crazy. Plan your night carefully. And I can only do this stuff at night? Does it have to be freaky? That's me! Is it? Okay, we have to... What, our task? Thank Yoko for croissant. But we're already near the temple. So we're gonna do the temple first. I forgot that I'm not gonna... It's cold in here. I have my hand under my thing. Oh! Yuta? Why does that look like him? As you approach the temple, you see Haruki being hastily escorted out by an irate monk. Seriously, stop handing out your business cards to people trying to pray. This is a holy ground, not a business conference. Oh, okay, it's not. Haruki, unperturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he's pushed to the exit. Whoa! Ya boy on the grind for that bread. You get me? I'm an actual exorcist. I'm here to help. That's enough. We've had it with your antics. Leave before I call the police again. Jeez. I'm doing what's called marketing, alright? People need my help, and I'm not gonna spreading the word. Speak up. Watch. Or leave. Who are we speaking up against? And I don't think I can roll back. Yeah, I'm trying it now and it's not working. Because rollback is like the biggest handicap ever. If you can't roll back, you're fucked. Speak up. Excuse me, I can vouch for him. He's an actual exorcist. I'm actually one of his regulars. I love lying. The monk turns to you, his brow furrowed in skepticism. Young lady, you cannot be serious. This is clearly a con man. You need to be more cautious. People like him prey on the vulnerable. I understand your concern, but he has genuinely helped me. I wouldn't be defending him if he wasn't the real deal. The monk studies your expression, his stern look softening slightly as he considers your words. You honestly believe that? It's hard to believe anyone would find help from a character. See, I told you. I'm a real exorcist. Just trying to help people. No scams here. Give me a chance, and I promise I'll respect your holy grounds. No funny business. Just good old... The monk sighs, clearly torn between his duty and your insistence. I think I have to get him. That's actually quite exciting to see this little thing here. Okay, next. Okay, I get the pattern now. Yay, we did it. You gotta use context clues, guys. Alright, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt this time. But if I catch him causing trouble again, he's out for good. Thank you for understanding. Trust me, he's really helping me out of some bad spots. Or helped me. I can't go back. I just tried to roll back, you see? The monk nods reluctantly. Very well, I'll take your word for it. Just make sure he respects the sanctity of this place. Bye. Haruki grins widely, clearly pleased. That thing better have gone from 5 to 10. I'm gonna check later. Or I can't. He's not on my phone. I gotta get them digits, baby girl. Thanks for backing me up. You're the best. I owe you one. Yes, you do. Anyway, dear client, what brings you to this sacred ground? Surely you didn't come just to witness my flair. I came to get some stuff for Kazuki. I came to see you. Ooh, flirting. Why do you care? Leave. Like, yeah, I helped you. Deuces. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. What a kind-hearted wife. How commendable. Oh, so you know. Oh, well, I bet mom's a loudmouth. Oh, there he is right there. What? 55. 55. Wow. 55. Though I must add a little note. Simply bringing gifts might not suffice to appease all spirits, especially those of the rather malevolent kind. Kazuki is not an evil spirit, you harlot. That's where you come in. Ah, wink wink. Kazuki is not an evil spirit. Like, what? Or no? I don't even know. I can't defend a shadow with eyes. I don't know. That's usually not a good thing. Let's just include him. You flatter me, my dearest client. You're welcome. I shall do my best to navigate these intricate spiritual matters with the same flair and expertise, yes? You do believe I truly possess. I do believe? Flair and finesse, huh? Sounds like you're selling yourself pretty hard. Well, one must advertise their talents. Besides, I believe that a little charm never hurts anyone, especially when it comes to dealing with the otherworldly. Think of it as an added bonus to my professional services. You're always so cheerful. I really feel like I can relax when you're around. I'm just doing my part to lighten the mood. Exorcism would be such a gloomy business otherwise. The tattoos, what's going on there? But I must warn you, spirits can be quite tricky, you know. The world of the supernatural is like an intricate dance sometimes. Even benign spirits have their own quirks and challenges. What I sensed at your home the other day, I didn't want to bring it up there and then. Would have switched that. Just in case you got scared. But whatever's in there, whatever is haunting your house, is not a simple ghost. It's something that has been festering for years. How long has it been? Who wouldn't be afraid if you put it like that? Ah, forgive my choice of words. What I meant to say is there's something strange brewing, spiritually in your home. But that's not something the strong and knowledgeable exorcist from the Sao Tome clan, that is, I, can handle. So please, trust me. I'll help erase any evil that plagues your way. What was that emoji? Anyways, I would love to stay in chat, but duty calls. Remember to contact me if anything happens. I'll be off. This guy is a joke. With a dramatic flourish of his coat, of course, Haruki turns and heads down the temple steps, disappearing into the bustling streets. You watch him go, a mix of amusement and reassurance settling in. Despite his eccentricities, oh yeah, I got that down to a T. Haruki's presence feels undeniably comforting. Right. I'd better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Bro, again. Get incense for Kazuki. Great! Affection with Haruki increased by 50! Let's go. Where's my little avatar? Or was that even me?
Nope.
What should we do next, guys? Thank Yoko for croissant. We have to go to the cafe, but I don't know where that is. Moving takes time, doesn't it? Riverside, neighboring district, river, lower street, let's go back. Lower district, police station, convenience store, alley. I see him, guys. I'm not ignoring him, I promise. Upper street. Who's that? Oh, the cafe. You see, I knew he was there. And that's where we're going, yes? Yes. What if you get so much affection with everybody? You just guys become like a polyam. Where'd he go? Where did he go? He disappeared. The cafe is closed. I should head home. What? The time moved while I was on my phone?
Yeah.
You dumb bitch. You just missed an interaction. Yoko! No! The sweet shop, visit Granny. The time's moving on its own. Wow, you really have to do this, like, the sweet shop is closed. I should head home. It's really late. I better head home before mom gives me a mouthful. What? How does she know you're out? I should have went to the convenience store. He's probably not there anymore. Go back. Oh. Haruki's office. Kitty! Not right now. He's gone! The convenience store is closed. I better head home before mom gives me a mouthful. What if I gave her a knuckle? We're going back. I'm not missing out. Are you dumb? I don't care, mom. Shut up, mom. This time, just go where you see people. Just don't say words. Ren gives the door a blank look. Welcome. Oh. His face twists up in disgust. It's you. It is me. And soon you will learn to love me. Look, just get what you need and go home. I don't need you to make a mess at my job. I'm not a messy person. You couldn't get enough of me. Ah, that's funny. So we're gonna do it. As if you could get enough of me. Ren scoffs. Score! With a hint of appreciation in his face. Yeah, I know exactly what to do. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Like, what? Just get what you need. Got you. What am I even getting? I don't even know why I'm here. I don't need to be here. Oh no, I don't. I thought I came here for the shits and giggles. After picking up the items that you needed, you head back to the counter to purchase them. Ren begins to scan your items silently. It is hilarious. I don't have a favorite though yet, guys. I'm still testing the waters. He pauses scanning and silently looks at the air freshener among your items and gives you an approving look. Once again, I'm not a slob. You look at him confused at his actions. This isn't the worst thing you could have bought. It's the brand I always get. Ooh. He appears almost bashful at the admission, as if he has shared a massive secret. Seemingly realizing the strangeness of his statement, he hastily scans the rest of your items without saying another word. He points at the cash register's display. I don't even have to read it. I bet you'd look cute in a uniform. Thank you. What? You can't just say that. What's wrong? Are you getting shy? Ren ducks down behind the counter. Oh my gosh, his voice muffled as he spoke again. Just pay and leave. Are you hiding behind the counter? No, I am not hiding. The crack in his voice begs to differ. Oh well, I guess I should swing by the convenience store more often. Ren slowly peek his head out from behind the counter, his ears still burning red. Thank you for the patronage. I hate you. Please never come back. I guess it's time to go. Messing with him was fun though. As you head toward the exit, you hear a loud crash. Turning around, you see a customer standing amidst a toppled display. Ren, clearly irritated, clicks his tongue. Did you just click your tongue at me? Just don't. You worthless brat. It's your sloppy work caused this. What if I was injured, huh? You don't even have good grammar, like what? It's not my job to deal with morons. What did you say to me? I said you're a moron. Or no, I would have been in the back like, he said you're a moron. Now fight. I'll report you to your manager, you. Report away. I'll clean it up. I'm not wasting my time arguing. You keep being mouthy with me and I'll fucking slug you. Ooh, with your $2 chain? Ooh. Oh. The customer inches close to Ren and points his finger in his face, threateningly. One finger? Get your little sausage finger out of here. Uh-oh. He scooted over. Ren steps back but realizes he's being backed against the wall as the customer corners him. Stand and watch. Defend Ren. Or leave? Come on now. We'll be here all hours of the night. I don't give a fluck. Seeing the customer's aggression, you decide to step in. Hey! How can you say such things? He's so cute. You're the one who should apologize. That was all there, I promise. As you try to intervene, the customer, who clearly took a shit on the floor, who you can see is clearly intoxicated, tries to swing at you. You tried to fight someone drunk? Big mistake. Weave. Then he falls to the floor with his fucking... So stupid. Oh, perfection. Which one are you? I missed it. I win. Is it a hamster? Ha! Serves you right. Ren takes he takes the mop in his hands and continues to hit the already downed customer. Take that and that. Ren, I think he's had enough. Fine. He tosses the mop aside in triumph. The customer drunkenly stumbles his way out, confused by the whole situation. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Ren turns to look at you with a newfound respect. It was cool how you dodged that guy so quickly. I know, I'm like, so cool. What's that? I don't think I heard that first part quite clearly. You're saying how cool, amazing, and pretty I looked while standing up against that guy? I didn't say anything like that. It's nice to hear some appreciation coming from you for once. Don't get used to it. But yeah, thanks. I guess. It could have gone a lot worse. No problem. Glad I could help. Plus it was kind of fun seeing you swing that mop around. Yeah, it's called zoning. And you too, I guess. You do care. Don't make me regret saying that. Look, just if you're free tomorrow after work, we should swing by the shop near the apartment. You know, the one owned by that old granny. I'll pay back this favor. Yes, you will. You asking me on a date? What? No. I just owe you one, alright? Relax, I'm just teasing. I'll be there. Good. And thanks again. Seriously. Anytime. Just try not to get into any more fights while I'm not around. Yeah. Just get out of here before I change my mind about being grateful. With that, Ren gives you a nod of appreciation before turning back to his duties. You leave the store feeling accomplished and got to see the cuter side of Ren to boot. You got to? We already saw it as soon as we saw him in that doorway. Come on now. That's where it is. Sanity increased too? Oh my gosh, this is the perfect person. Affection with Ren increased. Check that immediately. 60! Yes! We're doing so well, guys. It's really late. I better head home before... I'm not gonna keep reading that. So nobody else is out anymore, so it was only 2 interactions we got to have. And we gotta see the cat again. The cat has the same spot again, but this time he seems friendlier. Meow meow! The cat seems satisfied at your pats. Affection with Miyabi increased. Can you just appreciate the cat in the alley, please? Yeah. I guess I'll go home. Who is texting me, interrupting my game time? As you step into your apartment, a knock echoes through the door. Wait, we didn't even get to do everything. Is that gonna happen every time? A voice calls from the other side. Hello? Is anyone home? Who is this mystery person? What now? With a resigned sigh, you approach the door. When you open it, you're met with a woman standing there, her hands clasped together in a formal manner. Ooh! No! Have you found salvation through Hiroshi no Kami? Salvation? What do you mean? Hiroshi no Kami, the Divine One, offers visions and guidance to those who see the truth. He is the light in the darkness, the savior of lost souls. You seem like someone searching for answers. Why not explore what he has to offer? Who are these two behind you? Embracing his guidance might bring you the balance and peace you need to keep things in order. After all, in the midst of chaos, true balance is found through the light of the divine. No. No thanks, I don't really want... You try to close the door, but the cult member, of course, wedges her hand into the gap. That didn't hurt? I understand your reluctance, but Hiroshi no Kami's light is too important to ignore. The path offers salvation and purpose, and turning away now means missing out on a profound truth. Please, reconsider. Our door is always open, but the time to accept his guidance is now. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Wait, what do I do? Anybody? I appreciate your concern, but now was not really a good time. I'll definitely check it out again, though. I understand, it's not the best moment, but Hiroshi no Kami's guidance is essential. This opportunity to find balance and peace might not come again. Isn't your search for answers worth exploring? Didn't I already say no? Wouldn't you be the first person to know no means no? I'm really not interested right now. But think of the clarity and purpose you might gain. Just a brief visit could make a world of difference. I said no. I need to focus on other things at the moment. I see. Well, I'll respect your decision for now. I'll come back with more information if you're still unsure. Thank you for at least considering it. Remember, our door is always open. The woman bows deeply, and with a final lingering look, turns away, leaving you alone. Good. Back to my tasks. Leave incense for Kazuki. Daily routine. We can totally do that. Let's do the shrine, the bathroom first. You're keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm in making sure you're extra calm. Yes! Play Funky Vibe or Meltdown. Let's do Funky Vibe, guys, and hard. I got this. No way! This... Good job. You've hit 44% of the total notes. Sanity increased. Never again. That's crazy. Alright, shrine, y'all. I did horribly. Never pick hard. I know better than that, though. I always try to pick too easy first to get a feel for the songs. But I felt too confident. After a long day, you decide to visit Kazuki's shrine. Compared to the day before, it's still relatively neat. I should take care of him first. I hope this keeps you at peace for tonight once again. Maybe it's my imagination, but the air around the shrine feels a little colder, and the feeling of gratitude settles in my bones. You smile softly at the shrine. Good night, Kazuki. Heidi. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There. All better. Affection with Kazuki increased. How is that possible? Leave. This one's pretty good. I mean, we could totally cross that off. We were not able to do this. Maybe we can do it tomorrow. Hopefully it's still there by then. Time to go to sleep. You step inside and everything... Oh, well, I didn't check the window. I feel like it's just gonna still be sewage, though. You step inside and everything seems in place. The door clicks shut behind you. For a fleeting moment, peace settles in the air, and your mind drifts back to the day. Whenever I'm with Haruki, his high energy makes me feel less tired, and he's surprisingly fun to be around. I don't know how Ren does it, but customer service is certainly not for the weak. I would get so tired after dealing with all those customers. And a soft, unexpected smile brushes your lips. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. Maybe not everything has to be difficult. Not the gong. But before the thought can settle, something stirs beneath your skin. Guilt. Thick and alive. Begins to bubble. Crawling its way through your veins and towards your fingertips. Your hands tremble. You glance down. Was that a flicker? A slither beneath the surface. What the? You're really enjoying life, huh? You're no better than your mother. That's gotta hurt. You're fake. Fake bitch. Kazuki. How can you enjoy life when Kazuki's killer is still out there? He's tormenting me. You don't actually believe he committed suicide. Do you? The accusation lingers, sinking its claws in. Your fingers find your nails and you begin to pick. Anxiety bubbling up, choking your thoughts. No. You're already working on finding his killer, aren't you? Are we? We've kind of been pretty leisure so far. Yet the doubt coils tighter. Are you making any progress? It whispers, persistent. Who gave you the right to smile? To feel any joy? When Kazuki is nothing more than ashes now. Your nails dig into your flesh, tearing at the guilt festering just beneath the surface. You claw at your skin, frantic, as if somehow you can scrape away the guilt. As if those phantom insects crawling beneath the surface will stop moving, will stop whispering. This freaky symbol. The scar on your hand throbs sharp, biting, and suddenly the wound opens again, fresh blood dripping down your wrist. Your head pounds a drumbeat of dread. Again? A knock echoes from the door, soft but familiar. The cult again? The panic seizes you, and you run to the bathroom, desperate to escape, to wash away the dread crawling up your spine. You splash cold water on your face, but as you glance in the mirror, something flickers behind you, a shadow, a presence. Your stomach twists violently, bile rises, and you hurl the day's lunch into the sink. Then suddenly, without warning, the lights snap off. Darkness engulfs the room, thick and suffocating. The only sound is the low, menacing hum of the ventilator, and the running water, filling the void. And then footsteps. Please stop! Thumping. Scuttling. Something, someone, is outside the bathroom door. A voice calls out to you. Mom? No, it can't be. She's far away. Too far to be here. But apparently she has a say on what time I go home. Please stop. You shake the thought away, but the thumping grows louder, and cold dread seeps into your bones. The wound on your hand bleeds more, pain shooting up your arm. Kazuki? You whisper a prayer, barely audible. I'm sorry, please. I'll find your killer, I swear. Your phone buzzes in the dark, cutting through the tension. A notification flashes. It's from your mom. Remember to call if you need help. No, you're like the last person I'll be calling. Your heart clenches, a bitter laugh slipping from your lips. Fuck that. I'm not calling that bitch. But then, a colder thought cuts through the fear. Who are you calling? Oh my god, bro. Where? Oh no! Call Ryota. Call Haruki. Write to Kazuki. Call Kazuki, that'd be crazy. Run out. Wait! Guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. Ryota, Haruki, Kazuki, Ren. 1 letter off. Bam. I'm trying it. The ticking of the clock grows louder, each second a relentless drumbeat that seems to close in on you. Your hands fly up to cover your ears, but you fail to drown out the incessant noise. The room around you starts to spin, and a heavy sense of dread tightens in your chest. Something's wrong. You don't pursue that thought. Instead, you yank your front door open and bolt into the corridor. With the pounding heart and your bare feet slipping on the pavement, you almost run headfirst into a familiar figure. I am just that fucking good. I'm that good. I mean, what's with all the noise? Before Ren can say anything else, a loud crash resounds from inside your apartment, causing his eyes to widen in alarm. What the hell? What's going on in there? You scramble for an excuse, stumbling over your words as you try to come up with something convincing. But the only words that come out from your mouth are, "No! Don't go in!" Ren scoffs and gives you the same disgruntled look. As if that will stop me. What do you think, I'm just going to stop like some NPC and just turn around and head home? Move aside. I warned you. You roll your eyes as he pushes past you and steps to the door, into the apartment. Inside the apartment, the mess still lingers. The floor. Sorry. But Ren remains unfazed. He walks over to a shattered vase, inspecting the fragments with a calm demeanor. He picks up a piece and inspects it, as if trying to figure out something in this mess. It's just a vase. I don't know what's so special. Suddenly, a noise emanates from Kazuki's altar, and the lights flicker out. I didn't even hear like a click or nothing. Plunging the room into darkness, you both gasp, and you instinctively shuffle behind Ren. That little guy? Oh, friend? He doesn't answer, but you can feel him trembling slightly. Best choice I could have made all day. Shut up! I've got this. He clasps the amulet around his neck and starts chanting a quick prayer. The words spill from his lips in a rapid, almost ritualistic rhythm. For a brief moment, a familiar phrase peeks out from his strings of incantations. Keep it together. Yes, we're both... Let me play my rhythm game real quick. And everything will be fine. Everything's great. The phrase sends an uncomfortable feeling through you. The room feels colder, despite his supposed spiritual chanting. Something about all this just feels unnatural. Just then, a faint whisper, snaking from the darkness beyond, fills the silence beside your ear. You barely make out the words, "Trust no one." That's great! You jump back in shock, letting out a yelp that breaks Ren's concentration. Damn it! Calm down, I'm trying to handle this. He also seems to be freaked out, but he quickly takes a deep breath to calm himself. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Just stay quiet and let me focus. I know you're afraid, but I need you to stay calm too. You nod, trying to steady your breathing as you watch him. Even though he's doing his best to stay calm, you can see the nervous tension in his movements. He hesitates, his usual confidence wavering. That drunk guy in the store was way scarier than whatever this is. If you could handle that back there, this should be a piece of cake for you. Your words seem to anchor him. He nods, takes a deep breath, and presses the amulet to his lips, letting out a faint whistle. Suddenly, a sharp pain shoots through your wrist, but it's swiftly replaced by a soothing sensation. Ren takes a deep breath, and miraculously, the lights flicker back on. Huh. I didn't know you had the ability to use spiritual powers. Well, we all have our own talents. Yeah, but this is... Don't gawk too much. Besides, if it was an elder, they could have handled this easily. Elder. Ren's eyes widen as he quickly clamps his mouth shut, almost as if the words had slipped out unintentionally. Forget about it. He coughs and mutters loudly. Well, who would have guessed? All those noises in your apartment were actually ghosts. You should have told me sooner. If I knew, I would have gone easier on you before. In that case, I think I deserve an apology. What? No way. You're still noisy as hell. If anything, you should be the one apologizing for turning this place into a stigmatized property. Now I have to deal with the rumors about ghosts and creepy stuff all because of you. This guy. Yeah. Always the tsundere. Red narrows his eyes at you, clearly annoyed, but a faint blush creeps up his cheeks. He huffs and looks away, his tough exterior faltering for just a moment. So how do you know how to do all this? Ren hesitates, the usual confidence in his eyes faltering. He's clearly not used to sharing this part of himself. I've had bad luck since I was a kid, but someone saved me, my master. He taught me a bit about spirituality. For a brief moment, Ren's voice softens, revealing a side of him that's rarely seen. I just want to help people, like my master helped me. Realizing he said more than he intended, he quickly retreats behind his cold exterior, his voice returning to its familiar detached tone. But don't get any ideas. I'm only doing this to stop the noise. You say that, but still, thank you. You were still really cool. Ren's cheeks flush slightly as he quickly looks away. You're making a big deal out of it. He hesitates for a moment, then mutters in a quieter tone. You should take care of yourself more. Gotcha. Yeah. Without waiting for a response, Ren turns and heads towards the door, the brief moment of vulnerability already fading as he slips back into his usual demeanor. Oh yeah, sanity increased. And what? Thank you. Affection with Ren. Yay! Oh, we can finally go to bed? As you drift into sleep, fragments of another life, flicker through your mind. Faces and voices swirling around you, familiar yet distant, leaving an unsettling sense of deja vu. There's a leader's presence, a protector's shadow, a friend's warmth, a wanderer's wisdom, and a companion's loyalty, all tangled in memories you can't quite grasp. You want to make sense of it, but weariness pulls you deeper, into a void-filled slumber, where the past whispers but never fully reveals itself. We could dig deeper. We might have to stop after this day, though. So, if that's the case, you feel your heart wrench as memories of the past continue to swirl in your brain. You hear the same familiar knockings, but this time they feel different. Not teeming? Not teeming with the same malicious intent, brewing in your apartment, but with an air of protectiveness, warmth, and even love. Someone loved you very much. He cared about you in the past. When you were chased out of your village, he took you in. Yes, him. He had everything, a mansion, servants, and power. Unlike the people at your village, he wasn't afraid of you, even though you brought endless calamities. He was potential? He was potential? He saw strength that he saw kindness. What? Okay. He was potential, I think. He saw strength and he saw kindness. Despite everything, you were the calm in his life. Until... dig deeper? Until the calamity. Oh no. Yes. You ruined everything. Damn. You had someone who loved you, but you couldn't help it. You had to ruin it all, didn't you? Excuse me. This is a dream. You had people who cared, yet that wasn't enough. You had to destroy everything. A persistent ache gnaws at your temples as you toss and turn in bed. When you finally drift off, you find yourself trapped in a state between walking and dreaming, the oppressive weight of sleep paralysis pinning you down. All around you, the shadows dance and morph into haunting figures. Muffled voices, distant unintelligible echo in your ears as they scream your name. I'm gonna need y'all to quiet it down. You see the people who loved you melt into a horrifying mass of flesh and blood. You try to scream, to move, but your body disobeys your desperate commands. Just when you think you can't take any more, the darkness recedes. You wake up drenched in sweat and trembling, the nightmare's clinging remnants leaving you shaken and exhausted. So, oh my god, I knew it! Sanity decreased. Day 3, like, what? That was not fair. Like, seriously. I think we should stop here for now. I knew digging deeper into that freaking dream was gonna do that, because I've experienced that. I don't know why. I was just curious. I just wanted to see. I am very much enjoying it, of course. I love that there's mini games. Oh my gosh. I always love when visual novel games like this, or just like visual novels in general, have little mini games to help with like sanity or just to progress the story in some way. Very enjoyable. Oh, before we go though, let's see our gallery, because we did get a lot of pretty stuff. Oh, there wasn't this much stuff when I checked it the first time. I thought it was gonna be empty. So we have this one, super cute. I love that it all moves too. It's very nice. I know I didn't get much on this guy for this first part, but I will definitely be making a second part. So yeah, we're for sure continuing to get more information on that guy. He's like the only one I haven't interacted with fully, because I immediately went to the shrine and then I went straight to the convenience store, which was super fun, very worth it. Yay! All right, I do have a favorite. It is Ren. I'm pretty sure you could tell. But yeah, I love the little phone. I like everything so far. A little bit of typos, but that's to be expected from a demo, so. Testing, testing, testing. Alrighty, guys. We're back. After work, as you're stepping off the train with Ryota, your phone suddenly rings. Please don't be my mom. Seeing that it's an unknown number, you excuse yourself and step aside to answer, leaving Ryota to wait for you curiously. Alright, great. Hello, this is Officer Watanabe. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. We're getting some insight, let's go. Yes, what is it? Have you found something? Did you find his body? So they didn't even find his body. Actually, we didn't find anything. We've thoroughly investigated the matter, and the evidence all points to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. What? I understand this is difficult, but continuing to push won't change the outcome. You can't be serious. There are too many unanswered questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki wouldn't just end his life like that. His body wasn't even found, and that suicide note was clearly fake. Again, I sympathize with your situation, but all the evidence supports our conclusion. We will not reopen the case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved. No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserves better than this. I deserve closure too. Look, I understand that you're grieving, but if you continue to pursue this, you could face legal repercussions for obstructing the police. I'm advising you to let it go. That's impossible, buddy. Are you just going to leave? We don't have the manpower or resources to waste on a closed case. Well, you guys just closed it. You know, like, you could keep it open. So you don't have to. Whatever. I'm very sorry. I hope that you'll be able to find peace soon. I would have found peace if you helped. I'll just do it my fucking self. And with that, the line goes silent. You angrily close your phone. Your reflection stares back at you helplessly from the darkened screen, as if begging you to do something to fix this. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. Uh-oh. Ryota, you were listening? Come on now. I'm sorry about that. His voice surprises all the rage out of you. In your agitation, you had forgotten that he was still there watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn around, mortified. Sorry about that. It's just the police again. You must have guessed. They've given up on Kazuki's case. I'm really sorry that this is happening after all the work you've put into this. I don't know what I can do to help, but if there's anything at all... Oh, no. It's okay. This is my burden to bear. I can share it with you if you'll let me. Even so, it's not good to fret over the past. Your mother's right about that. Oh. Ugh, not her again. I know you really look up to her, but she's not exactly the best person to listen to. Especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. The way she believes how anything can be overcome if you just put your mind to it. But sometimes hard work just isn't enough. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything. Everything, huh? I didn't interact, I didn't have enough time to interact with everybody that day. Or just yesterday. So, I don't know what he's talking about. I immediately went to rant. Favoritism, I know. You vaguely recall how your mom was there for Ryota and Yoko back in school. She helped them to escape their abusive home, always listening and supporting them as their teacher. Nice that she did that for them. Really nice. It's a memory that sticks with you, especially when you think about how different things were for you. She means well and she cares about you. Yes, of course. Stalking my every move. Does she now? The words come out tense and bitter. You can't help but feel angry at your mother for pressuring you even in her absence, at Ryota even though he doesn't know any better, and at yourself. Ryota senses the change in tension and clears his throat. Today's been a long day. Should we grab some food before I take you home? Yoko has been going on about this new pastry at the cafe. We should give it a try. You hesitate, unsure of whether to accept his offer. On one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration for your mom. But on the other hand, you know he's not doing it on purpose. I did do, what's his name, Haruki and Ren yesterday, so you know what? I'll accept it. Alright, I'm a bit hungry, so let's go. Ryota smiles warmly at you, his concern momentarily fading. Alright, let's go. Affection with Ryota increased, look at that. That's Yoko? Oh, are you serious, bro? She's... How old is... Dang! Oh, I forgot you still... Oh! I thought that... I'm trying to press the H key. You see? It doesn't work like that. Where's the... There we go. Okay, what did she say? Oh, Ame-chan, are you here to see me? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, and you're here too, I guess. Who? Are you 12? Hehe, you're always so sensitive, Rio. Anyways, how can I help you guys? I just came here to talk to you. Actually, I'm just here for a quick bite. You're so cute. You don't have to butter me up to get pastries. I always have some for you in case you drop by after work. You know I'm not here for that. That's just a bonus. The real treat is talking with you. Aww. Thank you, Ame-chan. Your sweetness is wasted on someone like my brother. Seriously? I'm right here, guys. We're only joking around, and besides, it's not like you guys are actually dating, right? Right, Ryota? Here, this is for you. Yoko hands you a golden and flaky croissant. Enjoy! You're never that nice to me. Because you don't deserve it. But Ame-chan does. Anyway, we've just gotten some new pastries that are to die for. What will it be? Purchase one of the following. Ooh, is that French? Mont Blanc? Ooh, another French word. Eclair. Chocolate crepe? Another French word. Castella? Castella? Maybe it makes the Y sound, like in Spanish? Let's do a eclair. Sounds great. I'll take that over there. An eclair. Oh, you'll love it. It's got that smooth custard inside and a glossy chocolate glaze on top. Fancy, but so satisfying. Yes, I do like custard. And what about you, Rio? Just a coffee for me, thanks. Alright, coming right up. You two find a seat and relax. Your sister is like... God, man. Jeez. But we have to focus. Ren is our focus. As you find a cozy corner to sit in, you can't help but notice the warmth in the cafe. A stark contrast to the cold conversation with the polite officer. Ryota's attempt to lighten the mood doesn't go unnoticed, and you start to feel a bit of a day's stress melt away. Oh, bit of the day's stress. Sorry. Hey! Shortly you see Yoko bringing over the pastries and coffee with a cheerful smile. Here you go, enjoy! Thanks, Yoko. This looks delicious. Anytime! Just remember, you're always welcome here. You take a bit of the pastry, and for a moment everything feels a little bit better. Actually, I just needed to get out of the house for a bit. It's been a rough day. Work's been stressful, my mom's been on my case, and Kazuki. It's all just a lot, and with everything that's happened, especially last month, abruptly you realize that you're rambling about your troubles. You immediately clamp your hand over your mouth and look up at the siblings, hoping that they haven't been too put off by your negativity. Uh-oh. That's okay, don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? You're already doing a good job handling everything, especially with what's going on. I know what I said earlier about your mother's mindset, but it's also about your own strength. You're doing great. Thanks, guys. Thank you. You can always rely on us. We're always cheering you on. Ryota nods in agreement. You feel supported. Despite everything, you are loved. You spent the rest of the night with them, talking about mundane things as you enjoy your dessert. Maybe you'll be alright, not in the long run, but just for tonight. Eventually the cafe closes and you part ways with Ryota and Yoko, feeling a bit lighter than before. The walk home is quiet. The night air cools against your skin. As you step into your apartment, the weight of the day's stress seems to settle back in, but the warmth from your night out lingers. However, before you can crash onto the couch, as you usually do, you see her. All too familiar presence seated with a rigid stillness that sharpens as she looks up, disappointment carved into her expression. Guys, you just have the key to my home? Why are you doing this to me? Do you know who called me today? The police. Again. And why? Because of you. Prying into that Kazuki boy's death again. How many times must I tell you? This curiosity will be your ruin. Mom, please. I don't need... Need? This isn't about what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing. I've already laid out the answer for you. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one that's not willing to change. It's you that's the problem. Ryota, the exorcist. Mom. I'm trying. I really am, but... Trying? By pushing away the people I send your way? Imagine my shame, knowing you treated those with wisdom and respect like common intruders. You were the one who sent those weird religious people to my house? Mom, they're complete strangers. Weird? Watch your tone, girl. The scream was weird. I don't know why it looked like that. I fixed it though. She's the one who sent the cult people? I hate that. They've grasped truths you'll never understand, and you turn them away. You are unwilling to change. Mom, I don't need them. They can help you find peace if you let them. If you let me help you. No. No. Her gaze pierces through you, and then, a calculated shift, her voice softens to a deceptive murmur that chills your skin, like the calm before a storm. You wouldn't have to bear these burdens if you just listen. All I want is what's best for you. The room feels as if it's closing in, shrinking with every word that slips from her mouth. Her voice relentless and insistent, sinking into you like a weight pressing from every side. It's too much. Your sanity's slowly slipping. It went from 85 to 90? That's up. Your heart slowly pounding against the pressure building in your chest. Oh, never mind. The constant urge for you to give in, to surrender, if only to quiet her voice. I can't take this. I don't know what to do. Your mind reels, clouded by anxiety as her words echo around you. The pounding in your chest grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. And despite your visible displeasure, your mother keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts. You almost break down as your mother's words ring in the background. There you go again. Are you going to say something? Or just stand there? She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't just stare blankly at me. Her face hardens, her gaze latching onto you, expectant, demanding more. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely when suddenly a voice soft and familiar echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over the phone in your hand. You don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yes, you can always get help. I'll have to call someone, but Ryota's nowhere nearby, and Haruki, who knows where he is right now. Ren could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things down. Oh. If no one's going to get here right away, then I'll have to keep her distracted until they do. But who should I call? Ren. That's easy. What? Now playing Ren, please? Bro, I was not expecting this. Look at this. Look at this. I didn't even get to pick the difficulty. Guys, 62 is crazy. What? That they didn't even let me pick a difficulty. I just had to do it. Ren, he's not exactly the calmest person, but maybe he'll understand. Maybe he can help. You grab your phone and dial Ren's number. He picks up almost immediately. Good on ya, brother. Good on ya. His voice sharp and agitated, practically yelling into your ear. First of all, one, noisy gremlin next door is bad enough, but two? Are you kidding me? It's late. People need to sleep. And you can help fix it if you come over and help me, please. Your voice falters slightly at the end, but you try to sound a bit more assertive. It's Ren after all. Fine. I'm coming over. All that fuss is ticking me off anyway. These walls must be freaking thin. Thank you, Ren. Oh my gosh. He hangs up abruptly. You turn back towards your mom. Her constant nagging like a persistent mosquito in your ear. Her intense glare practically burning a hole through you. Hold out until Ren gets here? Whoa! I'm glad there isn't like a huge penalty for this. Okay, missed that. They should have let me pick the difficulty for the last one. That one was really hard. What was that all about? I'm glad that the This Is Us holding out did that all wrong. Instead of actually continuing to talk to her, because what an unpleasant person to be around. And having access to my home? No, thank you. Torture. I'm a master. Impressive! You have hit 93 of the total notes. They didn't even tell me the last one. I must have done horribly. Yay! Sanity increased. I got nothing for the last one. You managed to calm yourself down, your heartbeat finally steadying. Your mom's words still rattle you, but you remain calm enough to hold your tongue. Each minute stretches, her harsh words chipping away at the last remnants of your patience. Just when you begin to doubt he'll show up, a loud, insistent knock echoes through the apartment, silencing your mom's tirade, whatever, for the first time all night. Who could it be this time? Definitely not someone you sent. You unlock the door and Ren stomps in, shoving the door just wide enough to barely miss hitting you. And who might you be? Ren looks her over with a mix of disgust and irritation. But there's a flicker of something else in his expression, something you can't quite place. I'm the poor guy next door that has to deal with all the noise. He points an accusatory finger at her, in the classic haughty Ren fashion. And you might be the absolute nuisance and the source of the decibels peaking in the background of my microphone recording. Bro. You resist the urge to clamp a hand over his mouth, though you know deep down that if anyone can stand up to your mom's fiery temperament, it's Ren. How dare you? You barged into my home and call me a nuisance? Your home? I thought this whole time this was my apartment. Stay out of things that don't concern you. Too late. Your screaming was so loud they'd call you the Queen of Banshees. Yes, they would. I thought it was the damn fire alarm with all the heat that was going on next door. Stellar performance, by the way. Your mom's grip tightens at her side, her arm lifting ever so slightly, and for a moment, you think she might actually swing at him. Really? Despite the satisfaction of seeing someone finally stand up to her, you quickly step in before things escalate. Mom, this is Ren. He's my neighbor. I can see that. And he's also rude, disrespectful, and completely Ha! Takes one to know one, doesn't it? Okay. Ren's just here to let us know this conversation is getting a bit loud. Maybe we can continue this another time? Another time? Do you think there will be another time with the way you're acting? Get a grip. You wouldn't even need a second chance if you just listen to me. I have the solution right here. Ren clicks his tongue, his scoff echoing through the room. And what might that be? O great oracle of wisdom, enlighten us with all your divine brilliance. You see the anger ignite in her eyes as she storms towards him. For a moment, it looks like she might grab him by the collar, but she visibly reins herself in, hands trembling at her sides. Listen here, you little weasel. You're nothing. Just a pathetic nobody who isn't even worthy of knowing what I have to say. Oh, please. And what pearls of wisdom might that be? Some recycled religious mumbo-jumbo? Let me guess, the spirits choose us to carry out this divine mission? Right. Get a grip, lady. Don't you dare! You don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah? Enlighten me then. Tell me all about how I'm too blind to understand your sacred mission. I'm warning you. You'd better stop right now. They both stubbornly step forth. Forth, not forward. Neither wanting to back down. You think now might be a good moment to step in. We already did that. I'm ready to see him throw hands before anything escalates further. Fine. This is ridiculous. Like, she just keeps talking. Yay! I think that should say I did it because it was just me. Alright, I think this is going nowhere. You raise your voice, trying to break through the tension in the room. Mom, I know how much your teachings mean to you, but I really don't think they're helping right now. No, they are helping. No, it's not. It's just you and this cretin. Whoa. Who are the problem? Ren steps forward, his tone suddenly calm but firm, cutting through the chaos like a knife. Wisdom is best received by those willing to seek it. Isn't that how it goes? Your mom's head whips around. Her glare is sharp enough to cut steel. What could you possibly know about our teachings? Those who force their beliefs risk driving away the faithful, instead of guiding them. Isn't that the same scripture you hold so dear? Forceful, but not too forceful. Isn't that the balance you people always preach about? For a moment, your mother freezes, her lips tightening, as his words hit a nerve. Whatever Ren is saying seems to have worked a number on her confidence. How dare you preach to me about what I know best? Who do you think you are? I'm just someone asking if I'm wrong. To accept truth strands with open hands is the highest form of absolution. Or am I mistaken? Her expression falters, the weight of his words pressing down like a mirror held to her ego. Look, I know how you religious types are, but right now, you're doing more harm to your daughter than good. He glances at you. And for a brief moment, you feel an unspoken understanding pass between you. So maybe think about what's best, not for you, but for her, no matter how much you think you're helping. Your mother hesitates. Ren's words might actually be appealing to her consciousness, one that you never knew she had. Silence now? Interesting. It's been a while since I've had that. I'll let this go for now, but only because my teachings tell me to take the higher path. Oh, really? But I won't let this matter rest. I won't stop disciplining my daughter just because some kid tries to preach to me about my beliefs. Surprisingly, Ren remains silent, his expression unreadable. What's the matter? Nothing to say now. All that confidence gone. He said what he needed to say. Not to keep speaking. I just hope someday you'll realize not everything revolves around you. You little... Alright. Guys, like seriously. It's nighttime. Walls are clearly thin. There's other neighbors. Mom, please. It's late. Let's just leave this for another time. Your mother's glare lingers, but after a long moment, she backs down, storming out of the apartment and slamming the door behind her. Why was she here in the first place? How do you have access to my home? You'll regret this. Both of you will. The apartment falls silent, the tension still lingering in the air, until Ren's dry scoff breaks the silence. Your mom was a real piece of work. Yeah. If she was painted by a much angrier and resentful Da Vinci. Da Vinci? Ren lets out a scoff. Well, at least she's gone for now. You hesitate for a moment, caught between your burning curiosity and the hesitation to pry, but your head to you need your sorry, but your need to know wins out. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, how do you know exactly what to say to get her to back off from her religious fever? Oh no, fervor. Ren hesitates for a moment, the same uncertainty flickering in his eyes. It's always the same with people like that. You just throw out some religious jargon and they'll eat it up. But you knew exactly what to say. You had the right phrases, the right words. It felt like you've done this before. Ren's expression tightens, the uncertainty deepening. Look, I know people like her. Over time, you learn how to handle them. You start to recognize the same phrases they use to convince each other. You want to push further, but something about the way Ren's eyes avoid yours, no matter how much more prodding you do, he's dropping the matter. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up on his own terms, but for now, you decide to let it go. But, thank you for coming to my help, my rescue. Oh yeah, no worries. I've got angry customers to deal with, and you've got the female xenomorph to deal with. Right. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up on his own terms, but for now, you decide to let it go. Still, thank you, Ren. I really appreciate it. Ren looks away. In classic 90s shoujo fashion. Yeah, I get it. He says. He coughs, then unexpectedly meets your eyes with more serious than you're used to from him. I just hope you'll be alright. I know how hard it can be to deal with people like them. Thanks, I think I'll manage. What's another 30 years of mommy issues, right? Mommy issues, spiritual issues, and religious issues, sorry. The trifecta. Triforce, even. You can't help but muse at his little quips. After everything you've seen of Ren, you realize there's more to him than just being snarky and hot-headed. It's not all arrogance or bitterness. It's a defense, a shield he puts up. And somehow that makes you feel less alone in your own sharpness. Maybe your sarcasm doesn't make you a bad person, like your mother always said. Ren is more than he lets on, dependable, quick-witted, and when it matters most, kind. You catch yourself wondering if you were able to see past this exterior of his. You hope, you pray. Deep down, maybe he might be able to see past yours too. Ren eventually says his goodbyes, claiming he has important nighttime activities. You probably shouldn't have said it like that. To tend to. You want to tease him more about this unique choice of words, but you hold back. I guess. He's likely heard enough sarcasm for one night. After exchanging your farewells, you settle in for the night, a quiet sense of relief washing over you. In learning more about him, you realize he's no longer just a neighbor. Maybe. Just maybe. He's becoming something more. A friend. There's a word missing from that, but it's fine. Yay! Sanity increased. Affection with Ren increased. Check that right now. 80! So I can? Oh, but I'm already home. Let's do the window. I didn't do it last time. The window remains closed. Here you are safe in the comforts of your own home. You look out the window, curious to see if you could find the source of the sewage from yesterday. Instead, you see a child crouching in the corner. Where? Unmoving. No explanation, no reason, just there. I don't see nothing. Now that's a strange sight. In true classic horror movie fashion, you open the window to check if he's okay, just in case it's a neglected child. Or do you pretend to saw nothing? No. And go on with your night. Oh! That's crazy work. I couldn't see it because of the text box. I don't even know. What do I do? Sure. You slowly open the window whilst calling out to the child. Hey kid, it's late. You should head home. Why did I say yes? Why did I say yes? I can't even look at that. Close out of it. I minimized the screen. I had to. This music isn't making it any better and I forgot to save. I have to continue. I have to press on. Please let me in. No. Please. It's so cold out here. Please. What the? Oh no. And just like that, whatever was outside the window was gone. The spot where it had been just moments ago is now empty, shallowed by the night. It said swallowed. No footsteps in the front. No shadow in the dim glow of the streetlights, just silence. So never do that again. Right. Don't I still have tasks to do? Gotta keep my sanity high. Get incense for Kazuki. Didn't do that. Leave incense for Kazuki. Do your daily routine. Visit the police station. Meet Ren. Guys, can I actually go outside? Best not to leave the house now. Yay. I bet if I said no to Ryota, I'd be able to have gone out. Kazuki. The air around the shrine feels oddly. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, but I'll do what I can. There, all cleaned up. Perhaps some incense from the temple would help you feel better, but I'll have to get it for you next time, okay? I really wish I could, but it's late. Please go to bed. You finally enter your bedroom and switch off the lights, but they flicker and sputter before finally surrendering to darkness. Slipping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of the pipes, the low rush of cars on the street, and the unusual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight the footsteps multiply, a growing thump that becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call, if needed, but eventually sleep overtakes you. In the depths of that night, you dream of Kazuki. That's always nice to see, hear, and think about. In a dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as a breath. The images, though, growing clearer. Beetles. Cockroaches. Or is it something different? Something sinister. Its body snaking around the room, like a creature just beyond your reach. You search, almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away, elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. It seems as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. Key players have already made their first move. Though some have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitant, as if time waits for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Princess. Molting. Flaws. Death. Survivors. Greed. Feed. Curse. I don't know what all that said. What is happening? Day 4. What? Save the game. Save the game. Save the game. Go to page 2. Save the game. You wake up to a familiar buzz of your phone. A few messages from your mom
Oh my god, bro.
light up the screen. The first one featuring a painfully outdated gif of balloons and glitter text. Not the hamster. Happy birthday. Yesterday was the day before my birthday, and that's how you acted? I'll be dropping off a cake later. Make sure you finish it by tonight, or it'll go stale. Have a good day. Ah yes, classic from your mother. Equal parts affection and command. It almost slipped your mind, it's your birthday today. You're turning XXX. The number seems to glitch in your mind, like a censored secret the universe refuses to acknowledge. Or maybe you're just repressing it. Maybe this year your birthday wish will actually come true. What's that? Maybe your mom will finally listen to you. Hear you out. That you breathe without the constant pressure of her expectations. Maybe today will actually be a good birthday. Just kidding. You already know how it's going to end. Oh well. No point dwelling on it now. You'll deal with that after work. Ooh. Hey D, happy birthday. You're getting pretty old, huh? Fuck. Yeah. Whoa. I heard from Tonica-san that it's your birthday. Must suck having to spend it at work, huh? Well, that's just life. Ha ha ha. I don't know how many more ha-has I have left in me. By mid-afternoon, it's clear that today is just another work-filled birthday. The highlight of the day? A hefty stack of monthly reports unceremoniously dropped onto your desk by your boss. A truly unforgettable birthday gift. As you sift through your reports, a familiar voice calls out from behind you. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you, ha ha ha. You glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. Oh shit, he works with me? Oh my god, I forgot. College, childhood, and colleague. I thought this said college. What did I say? I did say colleague though? Oh my gosh. I'm probably the dumbest person in the world. You said that quite a few times today. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should have made my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I think I've heard enough birthday wishes to last me until next year. Hopefully you're not too worn out to actually celebrate it though. Boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports. But if you're still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station around 8 p.m. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. Hey, can someone help me with this? Ryota straightens up, already turning toward the sound. I've gotta go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday. You go about your day as usual, the hours slipping by until it's finally time to head home. Stepping off the train platform, you pause for a moment, a thought lingering in your mind. How should you spend your birthday today? Keep my sanity. That's at home. Or we could do that all day. Get incense. Leave incense. We have to get the incense though. So we always have to go to the temple. Bathroom, we can always do that. Train station, meet Ryota after work. Celebrate your birthday. So I missed out on that interaction with Ren. Very upsetting. Because now the task is gone. It is not there anymore. Which sucks. What's this? Oh shit, he's with the cat? You with the cat? Yo, how do I get rid of the text? I want to see the thing. You notice Haruki in the alleyway, crouched near a stray cat with a small dish of food in hand. Approach him or leave. Got. Nah, I'm gonna leave. I love the cat though. I forgot the time goes by, so that's why I'm trying to do this fast. Cafe, sweet shop, lower street. Let's see. There's... Oh, brother. Ren is just nowhere to be found, guys. We missed it. We'll just upper street. We missed it, y'all. We're gonna do this anyway, I don't care. Approach! My dear client, have you come to visit me? Or does Mr. Tubbs over here have another visitor? Tubbs? You glance down to see the stray cat nestled comfortably between Haruki's shoes. Haruki is crouched beside him, carefully placing a small dish of food within the cat's reach. Are you acquainted with this guy? Seems like he's got a lot of fans. Yeah, it's Miyabi, not Mr. Tubbs. So you're wrong. Miyabi glances at you briefly, then turns away with a flick of his tail, letting out a sort of hiss. Oh, a soft hiss. Of annoyance as you approach. What? I came every day to see that cat. What are you talking about? Ignore him. He's a meanie. But deep down, I think he secretly likes people. Maybe. Oh yeah, he for sure does. Haruki shrugs with a grin, scratching behind Miyabi's ears, unfazed by the cat's attitude. Yeah, Miyabi, what's up? What are you doing out here? Did you just name him Mr. Tubbs? Yeah, You seem to know him pretty well. What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here? I heard the siren call of Mr. Tubbs and couldn't resist answering with a gourmet offering. So are you his butler now? Aren't we all just humble servants in the grand empire of cats? They rule with an iron paw and a soft purr. This guy is probably the goofiest one out of all of them. He gestures to the stray cat, who seems entirely indifferent to their conversation as he enjoys his meal. But really, I'm just taking a break from work. Spending time with this little guy has become sort of a ritual for me. It's peaceful, you know? Like a tiny escape from all the noise. I've seen him around here too. He chuckles, but there's a genuine warmth in his voice. He runs his fingers through Mr. Tubbs' fur one last time before standing up straight, wiping his hands with his pants. Oh, on his pants. Did you really come to visit me, or is it just the cat you're after? Yeah. Of course. If not, why else would I have appeared before you? Maybe you're here for Mr. Tubbs. Well, Mr. Tubbs is a pleasant surprise, but I really did come to find you. Such a nice feeling to be wanted. I do try to keep myself humble, but a little ego boost never hurts. If only my mother had the same feeling. So, what can I, and or Mr. Tubbs, help with today? You know, we're both professionals in the art of making people's days a little brighter. Ask about exorcism. I just want to spend time with you. Oh my gosh, I can't. I feel like we can do both. But with games like these, you just have to pick one or the other. Feel that. I just wanted to ask about my situation. Ah, of course, my dear client. You've caught me mid-mission working tirelessly in the shadows to uncover why such sinister forces have their sights set on you. But worry not. Your friendly neighborhood investigator is on the case. I promise, everything will be resolved soon. Just a bit more time. As much as I trust you, can you tell me a little more about what you're doing? Haruki hesitates, usual playfulness in his eyes dimming slightly. Still, he musters a grin, a reassuring, if slightly sheepish one. I'm truly grateful for how much faith you've put in me. I know it must be maddening to be left in the dark, but there are just some things I can't share yet. He pauses, searching for the right words. Think of it this way. I'm like one of Santa's elves, quietly working behind the scenes. You don't see how the presents get wrapped or how the sleigh gets loaded, but when Christmas morning comes, everything's there, perfect and magical. You don't have to worry about a thing. Please trust me. I'm sure I'm doing everything I can to keep you safe. Oh, I swear. His usual whimsy flickers back, accompanied by a crooked grin. Besides, if Santa can pull off the North Pole in December, I've got this, right? What? Ask him again. Accept his answer for now. Sure. Alright, I trust you, but I hope you'll tell me everything someday. Thank you for trusting me again. I promise. When the time comes, I'll tell you everything. Right after I solve that problem of yours. It'll be the best present ever. Speaking of presents, happy birthday! How did you know that? You hadn't expected anyone to remember your birthday, much less someone as carefree as Haruki. Wait, how did you know it was my birthday? My dear client, you underestimate the great powers of an exorcist extraordinaire. It would be utterly shameful if I didn't know the finer details of your life, like the stars revealing their secrets, the winds whispering your truths. You found it on Rhine. I found it on Rhine. Anywho, allow me to formally invite the birthday girl to a celebratory feast of the finest takoyaki in town. Sure, it's no 5-star Michelin dining experience, but hey, it's warm, it's tasty, and it's nearby. Alright, but I assume this means it's your treat? Naturally. Consider this the gold standard of 5-star customer service. You won't be disappointed. This guy is really, he's a pleasant delight. The two of you stroll to the nearby food stall, the scent of sizzling takoyaki wafting through the air. As you sit together, Haruki's lighthearted banter fills the conversation. His jokes and animated storytelling draw out laughter you hadn't realized you needed. The warmth of the food and his company melts away the weight of your worries, if only for a while. When it's time to leave, Haruki flashes you a grin, his expression softer this time. Thanks for letting me steal a bit of your birthday. Hope it's one to remember. Affection with Haruki increased. Look at that. It's really late. I better head home before mom... Get out! You know you love me, cat. Don't piss me off. Where's home? Oh, right here. We're never going into that window ever again. You step into your home, greeted by an eerie silence. The fact that she could just come into my home anytime is so jarring. On the dining table sits a small cake, meticulously decorated with pastel icing. A note rests beside it with your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this. All of it. It's good for you. It's cake. I'm not letting whatever... Excuse me. Don't. A strange unease prickles at your back. At the back of your mind, sorry. But you sit down anyway, carving a cautious slice and taking a bite. It tastes okay. Something's wrong. She drugged me. I'm being drugged by my mother. At first, it's sweet, soft sponge with a hint of vanilla. But then something foreign grates against your tongue. You pause, your stomach tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth, revealing long strands of hair tangled in the frosting. We are hallucinating. What the hell? Did mom poison me? Oh no. You run to the... Ugh! You run to the sink, spitting it out, gagging. Ugh. But it's as if your body has already decided to reject more. A sudden heave forces you into the sink. Yeah. As bile rises uncontrollably. Ew! You continue to vomit, various substances escaping your lips. Must get out. What's happening? Your lunch from today. Spit and stomach acid and... more hair? Honestly, I love my life. What is that in my sink? You clutch the edge of the sink, trembling as more hair spills from your mouth, clinging to your lips like something alive. It's almost like every time we come home, it's just something. It's always something. Now, I willingly opened that window like an idiot. But besides that, there's always something. While we're in here, let's play a rhythm game to recover. This is ridiculous. The tang of stomach acid burns your throat. What follows sends cold terror coursing through your veins. Chunks of meat, raw and glistening, hit the sink with wet, sickening splats. Like the 5th time. You try to catch your breath, but another wave overtakes you. Your body convulses, bringing up more and more. Hair, bits of undigested food, and then teeth! Teeth too! Jagged, yellowed teeth, rattling against the porcelain basin. This isn't real. I better hope it isn't. Maybe you're hallucinating again, you think. Maybe this isn't real. Not the gong. What? This might be real. But the sensation, the heaving, the burning bile, the slick muck sliding from your mouth, it's too vivid, too visceral. The grotesque parade of horrors continue, spilling from you like some cursed fountain. Each wretch leaves you weaker, yet the torrent doesn't abate. As your trembling hands clutch the edge of the sink, you dare a glance at the carnage below, and then you see it. Guys, amid the hair, bile, and unidentifiable chunks, something small and malformed shifts. It's pink and slimy. Don't start speaking. I don't want to hear it. It's like a ball of meat, alive. It expands and deflates ever so slightly, almost like it's breathing. Stop. You notice some of the chunks were teeth, and what seems like an eye staring back at you. You can't seem to form the words to even begin to describe the horror that you produced from the depths of your throat. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn it on full blast, desperate to erase the nightmare. Water gushes down, carrying clumps of junk with it, but the sink quickly clogs. Of course. The fetid water? Bruh, pools around the mass, rising in defiance of your efforts. Frustration boils over. You seize the nearest object, a hairbrush, no bueno, and jam it into the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles bend and snap as you shove harder, muttering through gritted teeth, then shouting. Don't do that! Go down already! Each shove is punctuated by your screams, your voice hoarse and cracking. Ignore the cat in case it's being heard. The sink gurgles as bits of gunk, slowly spiral downward, disappearing into the pipes. Oh my god. Is it a hand? Finally, the water drains, leaving the basin empty, except for lingering streaks of slime. You stand there panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. And then you hear it, faint but unmistakable. A soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from the sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably, and you collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you gasp for breath, the sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence of the kitchen. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please forgive me. You clasp your hands together, so tight until the knuckles turn white, as you pray fervently to anyone or anything that will listen to your cries. Please forgive me, Kazuki. I'm trying, I swear. I'll find out who did this to you. I'll make them pay. Just, please don't hate me. You moved on? Kazuki? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, please. I'm doing my best. I'll avenge you, I swear. How could you? You moved on? Already? I literally said the opposite of that. No, I didn't. You're a liar. You've already forgotten me. Cheated on me. Like none of it mattered. No, that's not true. We weren't even really married. You know that. It wasn't real. Not real? Then what were we? Nothing? A lie? Is that what I was to you? Cheater. No, I'm not! Not what? Hello? You hear a shuffling behind you. Turning, You're met with a sharp gaze etched with an equally concerned grimace. Oh, this is weird. What is happening? What are we doing? People are just able to walk into my home. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is everybody just able to walk in here? Oh, willy-nilly. I mean, it's fine if it's Ren, but like, bruh. Someone better be dying or already dead with all the racket you're making. Ren! Yeah, I know who I am. What I don't know is what's gotten you so wound up. It's nothing. I'm sorry about the noise. It's nothing. Don't lie to me. I could hear you frazzle. I could hear how frazzled you were through the walls. It's just a stomach ache. I wasn't feeling well, and I threw up. That's all. Ren's eyes narrow slightly. Unconvinced, he scans the room, his gaze landing on the untouched cake sitting on your table. You feel something shift within him. Concern? Anger? You're not sure, but his tone changes, sighing as he looks back at you with a gentler look. Your ex-husband. He's the one hurting you, isn't he? What? No. I don't know what you're talking about. The noises, the supernatural stuff, all of it. It's him. He's the one doing all of this. No, it's my fault. God! I'm the one who's making him act this way. Because I moved on. And his spirit, it's stuck. It's my fault. It's not, though. So. Ren steps closer, his posture tense, his presence suddenly overwhelming. Stop. Let's not pretend he's innocent in all this. He's the one haunting you, isn't he? Vindictive, spiteful, acting like you owe him something. That's not love. And it sure as hell isn't your fault. No! He isn't like that. He's evil, cruel, selfish. He always was, wasn't he? Even in life, he couldn't let go of his ego, and now in death, he's clinging to it like some twisted badge of honor. No! Kazuki isn't like that. He was a good person. He cared about me, about everything. He was kind. What do you even know about him? It was me who hurt him. I'm the bad person. I'm the one who ruined everything. He's a good person. Right, you know that. So do you think whatever's haunting you is the same Kazuki? If you believe what you said, why can't you accept that whatever's haunting you isn't him? His words hit like a splash of cold water, jolting something inside you. You don't know what you're talking about. Sigh. Look, I didn't want to get involved with you at first. Honestly, I thought it'd be easier to keep my distance, but now you're someone I can't just sit back and watch suffer. ... Don't look at me like that. Look, I might not look like it, but I've always got a sixth sense. Sensing spiritual stuff and whatnot. Plus, I know how all those religious type people are. What are you even trying to say? I don't understand. I'm saying whatever's haunting you, it might not be Kazuki. Spirits, real ones, don't care about fairness. They latch onto pain, vulnerability. And sometimes the fear people stir up around you makes it worse. And your mom, we all saw how she was yesterday. You can't tell me she hasn't fed into all of this. But it's too much of a coincidence. Everything started after Kazuki died. You try to hold your ground, to push back against his reasoning. But deep down, there's a part of you, a small, trembling part, that knows he's not entirely wrong. And admittedly, that feels like losing a part of yourself, of everything you've endured. I know, but you know there are always bad people, whether in life or in death, who will take advantage of that tragedy. Plus, you already admitted yourself, Kazuki was a good person. I don't know him at all, but do you really think he would do all this to you? His words hang in the air, heavy and unshakable. You don't know whether to feel relief or devastation at the possibility that the torment you've been carrying might not be Kazuki at all. If it's not Kazuki, Who or what could it be? That's the tricky part. There are countless things out there, spirits, demons, even gods, just waiting to prey on human vulnerabilities. And well, I've always had a knack for bad luck. Maybe some of it rubbed off on you since you keep coming to find me all the time. I don't want. But anyways, whatever it is, I might not be some big shot exorcist, but I'll help you with whatever I can. You're important to me, so rely on me, okay? Ah, it wasn't on purpose, I swear. Ren, oh my gosh. Thank you. You know, if we're both unlucky, maybe sticking together will cancel it out. Then I guess I can't leave you alone for now. Perfect. All according to plan. Anyways, enough of the sentimental stuff. Ahem. Before I go, I need to tell you, these sorts of spirits cling onto people's emotions. Especially your sanity. You've been doing well so far. Don't let that thing get any stronger. Definitely not looking forward to that. Don't worry, I'm always a knock away. If I hear any more noises, I'll make sure to punch a hole through that noisy bastard. I'll hold you on to that. Eventually, after checking through the house one last time, Ren says his goodbyes. Once he's gone, your gaze falls to Kazuki's altar. His framed picture, still and silent, gazes back at you. The smile he wore in death no longer holds malice or anger, hatred or greed. No, it was that same smile he had at your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. And somehow you believe it still is. And that was all before we have to go to sleep, ultimately. And we couldn't get the incense because we were too busy hanging out with the other guy. Shrine feels different today. An unshakable, uneasy presence lingers in the air. It's that quiet, lingering sensation, like something is just slightly out of place. You can't quite grasp what's wrong. But in the end, this is still Kazuki's shrine. It holds the weight of his past and the complexity of your feelings, whether they lean toward resentment or something softer. No matter what, it's still Kazuki. Leave offerings for Kazuki? Or leave? Yes. You reach into your bag expecting to find the incense you bought only to come up empty. You forgot to purchase it. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kazuki. I'll remember it next time, I promise. You feel the guilt bubbling up inside you, growing in volume, as it claws at your heart. I'm sorry, maybe a prayer will suffice. Guilt tightens in your chest, a quiet nagging weight. You press your hands together, swallowing it down with a prayer instead. You pray for his forgiveness. You pray for your strength. You pray for everything to work out. Your voice wavers, the words slipping through trembling lips. You pray for his forgiveness. You pray for strength. You pray for everything to somehow fall into place. The noise in your mind swells, an overwhelming cacophony of doubt and regret. But through the chaos, something stirs, an unfamiliar memory clawing its way to the surface. Unbidden, unbidden, yet insistent. A voice, gentle and steady, cutting through the noise. Everything will be fine, says Kazuki. The memory sharpens. Your wedding day, his hand in yours, his eyes filled with quiet certainty. You had been so nervous, so unsure, but his reassurance had grounded you then, and now, even in his absence, it grounds you still. You inhale deeply, steadying yourself. One final prayer, this time not for strength, not for forgiveness, but for him. I'll be fine. We'll both be fine. Perfect. Cross that out. Alright, I'm gonna try the window anyway. The window remains closed. Do you really want to open the window after what happened yesterday? This game! I'm gonna get jump scared. I know it. I know it's gonna be a jump scare. I feel like there's gonna be some of you that's like, oh my god, just open it. So curious. I'll open it. Are you sure? No! Not are you sure? How do you quick save? Oh, thank gosh. Thank goodness. Let's just save it really quick. Okay. Let's see. I am terrified right now. I want to do it, but why are they asking me if I'm sure? Yeah, let's just do it. I'm very sure. Oh my god, a third time. Are you really very sure? Bro, this is literally reminding me. Are you sure you want to touch this axe that says Lucy on it? Are you sure? You might get a freaky ending, but hey. You touched it. Bro. Open it already. No. Can't I just open the shade? I don't have to actually open the window, right? Actually, let's remove a headphone now, so we're not shocked later. If you say so. No! No, 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 no. Why did you open the window? Why not just look out? It's glass. It's glass and see-through. You don't have to look. With hesitation, let me read this. Guys, with a hesitant hand, you drag back the curtains and slowly push open the window. But the night offers nothing in return. Oh, bro, it was nothing. They scared me for no reason. You silly, silly goose. I saw the kid though. The fake kid. Your phone again? Just let me sleep. I'm busy with important matters. I won't be able to be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. Yeah. You stare at the screen, a sigh escaping your lips as relief floods in. What the? Good for me, I guess. Maybe I'll get some peace without her breathing down my neck. But something feels off. The phrasing is strange, almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condescension or nagging, just silence after the message. Maybe I should... You stare at the message thread, your thumb hovering over the keyboard. A simple "are you alright" forms in your mind, but something stops you. Memories of her constant control, her overbearing presence, flash through your mind. No, she doesn't need that from me, not after everything. Instead, you type out a single word. Okay. I would have put K. No balls. You hit send and lock your phone, tossing it aside. For once, the silence feels like it's yours to control. What's happening now? Funny thing about curses. They have a way of sticking around, don't they? I think so. Once upon a time, back in an era when lords were powerful, and spirits were just as real as the air we breathe. There was a tale that begins with a powerful man and a simple girl. They weren't supposed to meet, much less fall in love. The girl had a way of drawing people in, even those who should have known better. Couldn't help but get caught up in her orbit. And where sorrows linger, darker things are never far behind. Drawn not by her, but by the quiet ache clinging to the ones around her. Despite everything, she had to protect them. So she made a sacrifice? Huh? But sacrifices like that come with a price. In her final moments, a wise was formed. Something simple, something all too human. But even the smallest wishes can have powerful consequences. And so a curse was born. Uh-oh. One that tied her fate to those around her. Looking at them all in a cycle, they couldn't... What was that last word? Not until she had a choice. Not until someone was brave enough to break the pattern. So here we are. Curses, gods, ghosts, and the whole lot of unresolved tension, sorry. But hey, no pressure. In the end, it's all about who you choose. No big deal, right? Yeah, okay. Totally. Day 5. Last day, y'all. You dream of the past few days. Your fragmented memories stitched together in the haze of sleep. Faces flicker in and out. Voices echo in half-formed thoughts. You're seeing people again, connecting, resurfacing from the place you buried yourself in for so long. You're finally crawling out of that pit that you've spent in for the last few months. But you're beginning to feel tired. You don't know how long you kept this up. Oh, you can't keep it up, sorry. What is that? Oh, wait. I thought it was something else. You dream of Haruki. He's laughing again. Effortlessly bright, skipping stones like nothing in the world could weigh him down. You barely know him, and yet he looks at you like he knows your sadness forever. Well, he's known. There's something about the way he brushes off the dark with jokes and half-serious stories that makes you want to believe in something, anything. Oh! And that terrifies you. You don't understand him. A part of you wants to run. You're afraid of what he knows. But something draws you in. You might be losing your mind. Uh-oh. Why is this one moving? I'm scared. You dream of Ren. He used to be just a name. Your neighbor. You never thought twice about it. But now he's everywhere. In the hallway, on the street, in your dreams. It feels like something is guiding him towards you, or dragging him back from the edge. You can't tell if it's fate, or punishment, or mercy. Sometimes he looks like he's carrying a burden too heavy for words, like there's something inside him clawing its way out. You wonder what changed. You wonder why you feel like you're supposed to understand him. Why, when he looks at you, you feel like you're both trapped in the same impossible story. You can't tell if some sort of divine intervention is punishing him or giving him a second chance. You never thought you'd find light again, not after Kazuki's death. But somehow you're still standing, still breathing, still piecing yourself together, bit by bit. Maybe he's watching over you. He would have probably said something like that. Uh-oh. You should believe in yourself more. You're strong in your own way. You've done well, I'm proud of you. I haven't done much. But you've done well. Better than anyone expected from you. Maybe. I guess so. I'm sorry I had to leave so soon. I wanted to stay, I really did. I know. That's why I tried so hard to find out what happened. To help you. To help us. You've carried so much. My biggest regret is not telling you the truth when I had the chance. And even now, you're picking up the pieces I left behind. I'm sorry. But you're not alone. You've met a lot of people who care about you. They really do love you. And as jealous as that makes me, you might love them too, or at least grow to. I hope my memories won't stop you from living your life. What we did, it meant the world to me. Even if it was short-lived, it mattered. You mattered. In this life, and the ones before it. Thank you. I hope to see you soon, but I know you'll be making your choice soon. Or maybe by the time you see this, you've already done so. Regardless, I love you. Let's meet again soon. We did no tasks. Oh, well, it is the last day. We did not see Ryota. I think his thing is too low. So, you wake up, the dream already fading like smoke in the morning light. You reach for it, desperate to hold on, but it slips through your fingers. You're sure it was something kind, something warm. Yet all that's left is an empty ache where the memory should be. At least it's better than all the other ones we've had so far. For a moment, you just lie there, stuck between sleep and walking. Trying to hold onto the quiet before everything comes rushing back. And then you remember. The worry settles in again, heavy and familiar. You grab your phone from the nightstand, hoping, stupidly, maybe, that there's something waiting for you. Nothing. No messages, no calls. Still nothing from her. You stare at the screen for a while, your chest getting tighter. Maybe something did happen. Maybe something's wrong. You want to text her, you almost do, but your fingers freeze. What if she says something you don't want to hear? What if she says nothing at all? She's your mom. You care about her, despite everything that has happened. You still do, right? You pull the blanket tighter around yourself, trying to block out the awful feeling in your chest. I'm a good daughter, you tell yourself. I am. Call your mom, don't call your mom. You toss your phone aside, she's not worth it. At least that's what you tell yourself. There it is again. That sense of unease. Everything that's happened last night. And this weird thing going on with mom. Maybe I should call in sick today. Hey, I'm really sorry, but I'm not feeling great today. I don't think I'll be able to come in. Uh-oh. I understand. Is everything alright? Yeah, it's nothing big, just tired, I guess. I'll be fine after some rest. Are you sure? You know I'll always be here if you need anything. I know. I'm just tired, that's all. I just need a bit more sleep. Alright, take it easy, okay? If you need anything, even just someone to talk to, I'm around. Thanks, Ryota, I appreciate it. Of course, get some rest. You switch off your phone and slip into bed. The sun hasn't fully risen yet, but the morning sun feels cold and sterile, reminiscent of the night before. Close your eyes, but your thoughts claw their way back to your mother. You try not to think about her. You try not to care. But the fear creeps in anyway, quiet, like the never-ending noise in your head. Your skin feels damp with sweat. The sheets feel too tight. Your hair tangled around your neck feels like it's choking you. Your pulse thuds heavily in your chest, louder than it should be. Too loud. Too similar. They sound like the drums. Like the ones you hear when no one's around. What in the actual fuck? There's something waiting just beyond the edge of sleep. The noise grows until you can't tell if it's in your head or in the walls. We're not looking at that. Not looking at it at all. Just as your heart begins to race. Oh god, thank goodness. Sleep finally and unwillingly drags you under. Who is this freak? I'm getting impatient. Oh, that's too bad. I'm getting sick of your shit. I can't stand it. Every heartbeat, every breath she clings to, it grates on me. They keep interfering one after another, like gnats buzzing in my ear. But it's her I want, just her. Just one crack. One slip. Let the fears splinter her resolve. Let the despair hollow her out. I just need her to crack. I'm not gonna. And then finally, I can feast. The others? Who is this? They're moving faster than I anticipated. Their hands are all over the board, pulling her this way, that way. Away from me. We have to act now before she... No. No. Not again. I won't lose her to them again. She won't make the wrong choice. She won't. I just need one more chance. One opening. One whisper in the right ear. If I can reach her again just once, she'll remember. She'll remember everything. And then, she'll come back to me. Who were those people? Like, why? Oh my god, I'm telling you, everyone wants me. Like, you jolt awake, breath catching in your throat. Your eyes blink against the light, only to realize there is none. You fumble for your phone. The screen glows to life. Two things greet you. The time, 8 p.m. And a single message from your mother. Your heart stutters as you unlock it. The message is short, unmistakable. I'm fine. Okay. Like, you stare, your chest tightens. You don't know what to feel. You're never one to linger in communicating with her. A quick word or two usually suffices, and yet This time, unfamiliar weight coils in your chest, slow and insistent. A flicker of uncertainty, sharp as a spark, begins to burn beneath your ribs, urging you to reach out and ask for more. You want to ask her, "Are you sure? If something's wrong, please let me know." But instead, you hesitate, your fingers hovering over the screen. You know you should. You know you want to. But you can't bring yourself to do it. No, maybe it's nothing. You're just being paranoid. Nothing to get too worked up over, as Mom always says. You tap send, but then nothing. The screen pulses with silence, followed by the system error. Message failed to send. Recipient unavailable. How you gonna say I'm fine and then you feel the burning rise again, bubbling up behind your ears, hot and restless. Relentless, sorry. You probably turned off her phone. I'm just being overly anxious again. Maybe I should just get out for a bit, run some errands, even if it's late. You clean yourself up and head out, trying hard not to think about anything else. But no matter how hard you try, your words cling to you, because you know far too well how it is to lie so easily. No tasks. Did you want to pop up or no? What are we doing? Okay. So we can do whatever? Okay. Suddenly your phone rings. It's Yoko. Hello, I was worried you wouldn't pick up. Ryota mentioned you weren't feeling well today. I hope you're doing a little better. Well, maybe just a bit better than I was this morning. That's a relief. Sorry for the sudden call. The thing is, Ryota dropped by the cafe earlier and, surprise, surprise, he left his phone behind again. I was wondering, could you pick it up and hand it to him tomorrow morning at work? Sure, no problem. I was already out anyway. I'll swing by the cafe to grab it. Thank you. You're always so sweet to us. I'll be waiting. Thanks for coming. I'd go find Ryota myself, but my boss is in a mood today. He gave me the stink eye just now. Can you believe it? The nerve. Anyway, here's Ryota's phone. Maybe you'll run into him somewhere around town. Then you can hand it to him. No rush, not that he'll miss it anyways. Aside from work stuff, I don't think anyone really texts him except us. Oh no, that sounded mean, didn't it? I didn't mean it like that. Oops. Anyway, I hope you're feeling better. I'm doing alright. Yeah, it's alright. You've got that look to you again. That look that says you're trying to figure out something or someone. Is this about your mom? How'd you... You've always got that distant frown whenever you think about your mom. She's keeping things from me again. I mean, she's always like this, but I don't know why this time it feels particularly stressful. I'm afraid of pushing and asking her because that's not like me either. To worry so much about her either. I'm just confused and scared. Scared of what she might say. It's terrifying, isn't it? The idea of not knowing. It's even more terrifying to ask. Not just because of the lies, but because once the truth comes out, it changes everything. Maybe you're not sure if you even want to know everything. Because what if knowing makes it worse? But you can't live your whole life walking on eggshells. You can't keep shrinking yourself to fit into other people's secrets. You're allowed to feel betrayed. You're allowed to be angry. But don't let that anger become your compass. Let it pass, then ask. Push for the truth, even if it hurts. And when you get your answers, really listen. You don't have to trust blindly, but don't shut people out just because they kept things from you. Hey, you don't tell me everything either, but I'm sure you have your reasons. Sometimes people hide things because they're scared too. That doesn't make it right, but maybe it makes them human. Anyway, I'll stop being dramatic now. Thanks again for helping with Ryota's phone. I should get going before my boss gives me another stink eye. I'll see you around. Why is the cat there? What? You spot a familiar strange cat. Stray cat. Miyabi. Lounging outside the cafe. He stares at you as you leave, eyeing you meticulously as if waiting for your arrival. He lets out a loud meow before strutting off a few meters ahead. As he walks ahead, he turns back to give you a pointed look, like he's personally offended you haven't started following him yet. Sure. Follow Miyabi. Miyabi meows in approval and continues to lead you through the alleyways, weaving between the narrow streets and hidden corners of the city. Before you knew it, Miyabi has led you towards the direction of Haruki's office. And with that, Miyabi left, flickering his tail at you as he disappears into the shadows of the alley. Oh wow. Did you want me to come in here? You knock on Haruki's door. There's no answer. But something feels off. The door is slightly ajar. You hesitate, then push it gently, stepping inside. Haruki? The office is dim and cluttered, as if it hasn't seen sunlight in weeks. Uh-oh. Talismans? And one of those, like, string poster thingies or whatever? Papers are scattered across the floor, stacked in unstable towers on the desk. Sticky notes cling to old monitors like wilted leaves. His office is a cluttered mess, papers strewn across every surface, piles of folders threatening to collapse, the floor barely visible beneath it all. But what really catches your eye are the objects that don't belong. Strange talismans pinned to the walls, amulets strung along shelves, like charms warding off something unseen. A shrine of beliefs and symbols wedged awkwardly between coffee-stained reports and half-filled notebooks. Faith woven into filing systems. It doesn't make sense. And yet somehow it does. It made as much sense as Haruki. Just like him, his office was messy, disorganized, but deliberate. What? Can we touch stuff? We can? Oh my god. There's the talismans. What else can we touch? We could do the window. We could do the board that I was just talking about. The talismans, stacks of paper. Let's just zip for the window first. You take a step forward toward the window and glance outside. Down below, a stray cat is curled up in the alley. Is that it right there? Oh, fast asleep. It's completely unbothered by the chaos of the world around it. You watch it for a moment, feeling a strange sense of calm wash over you. The cat stretches, yawns, and then settles back down, its tail flicking lazily. You can't help but envy it. Oh, to be a cat sleeping in an alleyway in the middle of the city. Okie dokie. Talismans. You walk over to the wall, eyes fixed on the strange talismans hanging in uneven rows. They're covered in unfamiliar religious symbols, glyphs and markings you can't quite place. Not anything you've seen before. Some of them are burning around the edges, blackened like someone held them too close to an open flame. Others have symbols that look deliberately scratched out, gouged through with something sharp. You lean close, the pit of your stomach, in your stomach growing as you read the faint numbers scribbled onto the paper. Tiny dates are scribbled at the bottom of each talisman. They're faint, but legible. Most are dated just a few days ago. Why would he keep the damaged ones? And these dates are so recent. You've already seen things most people would never believe. Supernatural events, unexplainable encounters. But for some reason, this wall of scorched, defaced talismans makes your skin crawl in a different way. Could they be connected to you in some way? Could they? Did we make a note of that or something? Why did I hear that? Yeah. You walk over to the whiteboard, eyeing the mess of notes pinned across it with red string in every direction. Messy notes, color-coded string, and wild scribbles that probably made sense only to Haruki. Your eyes land on a yellowed scrap of paper, pinned dead center on the board. 8th September 2022 will be an interesting day for the Queen. A prediction 13 years from now is absurd, but also very Haruki. Still, none of it seems useful, just the usual paranoia that fills half his workspace. But then something else catches your eye. Behind the chaos, tucked behind the edge of the board, is a stack of papers, not part of the conspiracy collage. Hidden, maybe on purpose. You step closer, hesitating for a moment. Do you tear down the board to reach it? Uh-oh. Sure. Oh! You reach out and begin pulling away the layers of string, newspaper, and pinned notes. What was once just a chaotic board slowly reveals something more deliberate underneath. Faint words peek through the worn paper. Established in the 1960s, but origins trace back to the Reiwa era. Many women recruited, most vanished from the public eye. Renowned spiritual master joins under unclear circumstances. Current leader identity unknown. At the center, etched clearly in black ink, is a symbol you recognize all too well. Wasn't it on our hand? I think we were having a nightmare and we were reaching for something. And we just got cut randomly. And the name you've heard far too often. Hiroshi no Kami. From that cult? You always knew Haruki had some kind of tie to the organization. But this goes deeper than you ever imagined. Behind the layers of conspiracy and junk, you find a full wall of research. Pages and pages of documents mapping the group's history down to every bizarre prediction they've ever made. Clippings from newspapers. Flyers, public scandals, but what stops you cold are the notes about you. They talk about your history, ramblings of things that don't make sense. Incoherent words seemingly talking about the past connection of some sort. They reference your confusion, your pain, the isolation that followed. They mention your mother and her eventual involvement with the organizations, things even you didn't know about. But it doesn't stop there. There are entries that haven't happened yet, notes about your eventual involvement with the group. Your connection to something called the Trigger. And finally, in thick red ink, the Choice. But among the scribbles, something even more unnerving catches your eye. The same two words, I'm sorry, scribbled over and over. Scrawled beside every recorded calamity, every chilling prediction. Sometimes frantic, but all tinged with the same desperation. As if apologizing could undo what had already happened, or what was still to come. You step back, breath catching in your throat as the whole wall comes into view. The strings, the headlines, the predictions, the apologies. Compared to the tangled web of conspiracy theories, this is something else entirely. More chaotic, yes, but this time it doesn't feel fabricated. You can see his thoughts bleeding onto the page, the fear, the guilt. The more you read, the less you understand. The words blur together, their meaning slips through your fingers, and all that's left on the board are his fears. No matter how cheerful Haruki seems, how easy his smile comes, or how casually he talks, you really don't know him. Can you even trust someone like that? Whoa. Yes. Whatever Haruki's hiding from you, for now, it doesn't matter. What matters is right in front of you, spelled out across the board, clear as day. He's afraid of something. Something big enough to shatter through his persona. And even if he can't bring himself to tell you everything, you'll stand by him anyway. He's been kind to you. He's shown you warmth when he didn't have to. And if someday he ends up betraying you, you know you'd still regret not trying to help him when he needed it most. Because no matter how much doubt clouds your mind, one thing feels certain. Haruki is a good person. At least you believe he is. Let's get that stack of papers! Or just the papers on the floor. You step carefully around the clutter, avoiding the mess of folders and papers scattered across the floor. You pick one up at random and begin flipping through it. Notes, case files, client reports. Haruki's handwriting scrawls across the pages, some neat, others frantic. One entry is about a housewife convinced her home was haunted. Turns out her teenage sons were staging ghost videos to upload it to YouTube. Their top video got 100 views. Another file talks about an overworked office lady who suffered such intense grief it began attracting malevolent spirits. Is that not me? Not ghosts of the dead, just things. Negative energy is drawn to pain like flies to rot. That one hits a little too close. Still, judging by the sheer volume of these cases, business seems to be booming. Haruki's either incredibly good at what he does, or just convincing enough that desperate people keep coming back. Maybe both, you included. Then something folded neatly between the pages catches your eye. You pull it out. Again! With the symbol, again. A flyer. Familiar. The same one you've seen before. The one from that religious sect. So they're targeting Haruki's clients now. Huh. You frown, thumbing the edge of the paper. Guess they'll take anyone who'll listen. Okay. That is everything, right? The bulletin board, the papers. Can't really touch that. And yeah. Suddenly the phone in your pocket vibrates. Without thinking, you pull it out, but then pause when you realize it's not yours, it's Ryota's. Are we gonna be nosy? The screen lights up with a new message. It's from your mother. Keep her occupied for now? From Madam. Don't like Ryota that much. You almost lose your balance. This whole time you were worrying about her, wondering what she's hiding, whether she's safe, whether she even cares. And yet she's texting Ryota behind your back? You don't know whether to laugh or cry, or feel completely numb. A tight knot forms in your chest, confusion gives way to something heavier, more invasive, curiosity. You stare at the phone, its screen still glowing in your mind. Sorry. You could unlock it just to make sense of all this. But then again, you said you trusted him. Yeah, well, I don't know about that now. And this doesn't feel like something a trusting person would do. Try to unlock his phone or leave it. We've been so nosy with Haruki, so. That's all he has? Look at this shit, bro. Let's do this one. Keep her occupied. Most recent. Let's go to the one back. I'll be gone for a bit. The elders have summoned me. Monitor her as per usual. When does she get off work again? 8 p.m. Okay. One word answers. Report. She's doing well. Not well enough. I'm heading over. I don't think that's necessary, ma'am. Nonsense. I clearly need to intervene. Okay, so he does have my best interest at heart, though. So. Keep her in line next time. Hey, how about you? Never mind. Okay, that was that. So Ryota and your mom have been talking. Yeah. He gives straightforward answers, though. I do like that. I was mad and now I'm not as mad. You've always known about it, but reading the actual text messages makes your stomach churn for some reason. Maybe facing it straight on is too much for you. Because then it means that everything you feared, every uncomfortable thought in your mind, was true. That Ryota might never have been on your side at all. And it hurts. God, it hurts. You hate her for it. You hate him for it. Let's reel it back. But you can't. Not really. You know it's not entirely his fault. Yeah. But you're still so angry. It boils within you. He could have done more. He should have. Did you still trust a man like this? Say yes. You quietly lock the phone and slip it back into your pocket. Your thoughts drift everything the two of you have been through. All the way from your childhoods till now. It might hurt for now. But that doesn't mean Ryota isn't trying in his own way. He's struggling just like you are. And if he can't say the right words, if he's still afraid to face things, then maybe what he needs is someone who won't give up on him. because you know he'd do the same. Ryota is a good person. You're sure of. All right. That was interesting. Do you have anything for me, kitty? I mean, I haven't pet you in a while. Let's see. Suddenly you feel a tap on your shoulder. Pardon me, ma'am. I hope life's been kind to you lately. Bro, not these people. Ooh. It's you again. Ah, so you do remember us. That's a good sign. Perhaps you've taken a moment to reflect your scriptures? Our scriptures, sorry? I haven't, and once again, I'm not interested. That's disappointing to hear. You know, many of the troubles you've been facing, they're not uncommon. In fact, they're expected when one strays too far from the path. The spirits, for example, don't. I've heard this speech before, but I overcame it myself with my own strength. So no offense, but I think I can handle whatever else that comes my way. That's certainly one approach, but imagine how much lighter your burdens could be if only you'd— No! Thank you! I really hope that's the last time I see them. Maybe I should report this to the police. Visit the police station. Rip. I think that was gonna happen either way. I was trying to talk to the cat. So what, do I go to the police station? Cinema, library, Riverside. Oh, I did that before. The shrine is quiet, the air thick with the scent of incense and the soft rustle of leaves in the breeze. You step into the worn stone path, the coolness of the river breeze brushing against your skin. The shrine stands serene, a small wooden structure adorned with faded paper talismans, fluttering in the wind. You take a deep breath, the tranquility of the place settling over you, like a comforting blanket. Ray! You close your eyes and clasp your hands, whispering a short prayer. You hope Kazuki's spirit finds peace. I'm heading home now. You hear someone call out your name. There you are! The steps close in fast before you can react. You feel the heat of someone's breath against your cheek. Bro! I've been looking everywhere for you. The others keep letting you slip, though. Oh, slip through, but not me. I don't blame them, though. They're not exactly persuasive. But you can't keep running from this. You have to listen. There's not much time left. Come with us. You'll see. You'll understand. I said no. Stay away from me. You try to push him away, but he only steps closer, his eyes dark and unyielding. You don't get it. They don't want us to tell you anything. But I know you want to know. It's tearing you apart, isn't it? The emptiness. That fear. I can take it away. Right now. All you have to do is follow me. The stranger reaches out to grab your arm, but stops himself, slightly hovering above your skin. One step is all it takes. No! I'm not going anywhere with you. Back up. You don't understand what's at stake, so just come with us. He'll guide you to salvation. I told you no. Stay back. This isn't just about you anymore. I have to do this for all our sakes. His hand shoots out, gripping your wrists. It's cold, firm, and desperate. What the? Let go of me. Someone, help! Please! You scan your surroundings, but the people nearby avert their eyes, walking faster, pretending not to see. Why? 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 You twist, fight, your heart pounding as his grip tightens. He'll save us, all of us, through me, through you. Fuck you. Ew. It hurts. What? What's wrong with you? Let go. That scared me. My own light actually just flickered. That was actually scary as hell. This guy, bro. These people. It's all of them. In his agony, his grip falters. You yank yourself free, stumbling back and running, leaving him behind, writhing, babbling in broken fragments. What is wrong with these people? You make your way down the riverside. It's empty, just like the last time. A light drizzles light drizzle brushes against your skin, cold, gentle, and all too familiar. And with it, that feeling stirs again, rising from where you thought you'd buried it. You remember the phone call from the police, and the way your heart dropped before they even said his name. Your heels striking against the wet concrete, slashing through puddles as you race down the riverbanks. You remember the sound of rain, accompanied by the low hum of police radios and murmured voices. A symbol of noise, only drowned out by the static in your head. I'm sorry, ma'am. The rain washed mostly everything away. We could only find his shoes buried under the riverbanks. I'm truly sorry for your loss. Please come to the station in a few days. We'll do what we can to help. They meant well, but nothing they said could reach you. Not then, not now. Even now, standing here with nothing but the quiet ripple of the river and the sting of rain, you miss him. You always will, no matter how much time passes. You wipe away a tear, one you hadn't even realized had fallen. Your hand moves on your own now, digging through the damp grass, fingers slipping into the cold, wet earth. Something inside you burns. It's urgent and yet aimless. You're not even sure what you're looking for anymore. Only if you could uncover something he left behind. Then maybe it would make sense of everything that followed. But the more you claw at the ground, tearing through layers of soaked dirt and tangled roots, the more painfully clear it becomes. There's nothing. There's always nothing. As you claw the dirt, you see the unfortunate mess that follows. The small white flowers that once lined the riverbank are torn, crushed beneath your hands. The same flowers he used to pick on his way back, holding them out to you with that soft smile, like it meant everything. Those small innocent flowers were destroyed by your hands. More tears fall, warm against your cheeks, mixing with the rain. You miss him. God, you miss him. And the silence around you answers with nothing at all. You carefully gather a few remaining flowers, cradling them gently in your coat pocket, hoping that at least one will survive the journey back home. I'm heading home now. It's a bit early to go home. Besides, the house is making me feel uncomfortable. Why would you even... Okay. I have tasks, though. I really should be doing them. Try to find Rio to visit the police station. Why are we doing that again? I don't know. Not the alley. Let's do the lower street. I guess we could do the police station now. Literally nobody's out. Nobody's around. You hear footsteps approaching from behind. Leave me the hell alone, please! Please spare me, please, please. Hello, ma'am. We meet again. You again? No matter how many people you send to me, I don't want to hear it. So listen to me for the last time. I don't want anything to do with your organization, so leave me alone. Yes, you made that perfectly clear. Twice, in fact. Because you guys are a hive mind, apparently. But this isn't about you. It's about your mother. My mother? What? She has finally embraced the full potential of our Lord, Hiroshi no Kami. She's transcended. She's become one with him. What are you talking about? Where is she? As I said, she has risen in ranks, and she is one with the Lord now. We can help you too, just as we helped her. So come, follow us. We'll give you salvation. No, just tell me where she is. She's with us, and judging by the look on your face, you're worried. She sent you a message, didn't she? What did it say? She said she's fine, but... And now you choose to play the loving daughter? How convenient. You ignored her for so long, and suddenly her absence means something to you? What do you know about our relationship? I do care about her. Things are just complex about our relationship. It's complicated. And don't you want to fix that? It's not too late. You can still have the mother you always longed for. It's all within your reach as long as you join us. No. No! Your phone rings, slicing through the tension like a blade. I need to answer this. Hello? Listen. Okay. You need to come back right now. There's something really important I have to tell you. What? Ren? What's going on? You're acting weird. What happened? Please, just trust me on this. I need you to come home. I'm here. I'm waiting. But you have to come back quickly. You're scaring me. Can't you just tell me what's happening? I will, I promise, but not over the phone. Please, just come back. Hurry! I have to go. Please, just tell my mother to contact me directly. Bye! Wait, you don't have to go. Come back. What is wrong with my house? Wait, is this his house? Ren, what's going on? You're finally here. I need you to listen to me. I've endured enough. Every time you barged in, shouted about ghosts, about the voices. I stayed quiet. I was patient. But I think I deserve an apology for all of that. What's gotten into you? I said I deserve an apology for putting up with you. For letting it slide. What? Actually, I don't think an apology is enough anymore. No. What I want is for you to change. To truly reform. Because whether you realize it or not, I care about you. You're not making any sense. No! Stop. Just listen. The only way you'll ever be free of all this pain, this confusion, is if you accept the teachings of Hiroshi no Kami. Who the fuck are you? What? I went to the police station so that... Wait, why did I go to the police station? They trapped me. They trapped me. They used Ren to trap me. Oh my god! Only then can you repent. Only then can you prosper. What? No, this isn't you. What are you talking about? You keep pushing people away. You throw yourself into danger without understanding a thing. And you think that makes you strong? You're not strong. You're barely holding yourself together. You want to know the truth? I couldn't protect the people I cared about. I failed them. And I won't let the same thing happen to you. We're the same, you and me. We're weak, fragile, lost. But we don't have to stay that way. I'm not... You are. You're breaking apart at the seams. You've seen it yourself. One wrong word, one bad dream, and you're ready to shatter. That's why you need this. Why you need him. Why you need me. So please stop resisting. Stop pretending you're stronger than you are. We're not weak, Ren. Agree with him? They tricked me by luring me with Ren! Are you serious? Why did I go to the police station again? I don't understand. We're not weak. I don't know what's gotten into you, but you're not weak. We're not weak. Look at everything we've been through. We've still managed to get through. Yeah, we've had setbacks. We've stumbled a lot. But we never gave up. We kept going. And I know Granny would be proud of us for that. Granny? I'm confused too! Don't bring her in this. You always believe in the good in people, even when you barely know anything about them. It's almost sweet. Naive, but sweet. You trusted me, didn't you? Even now, after everything, you still do. But tell me something. What do you actually know about me? You think we're close, that I'm some kind of friend, but you don't know me at all. You don't know who I am, what I've done, what I've kept from you. So how about I let you in on a little secret? I saw Kazuki. The day he died, I saw him alive, alone. And I chose not to do anything. That's the real me. Still want to believe in that? Your stomach turns. The way Ren drops the confession in such a cold and callous way that makes you sick. But what makes it worse is the look he gives you after. That scowl. Like you're the one at fault for not seeing it sooner. You're not sure if he's telling the truth or just trying to hurt you. Are you serious, or are you just trying to mess with me? Does it matter? The words hit harder than they should, sorry. You don't press him again. You don't need to. Whether it's true or not, you take it as a fact. You feel it settled inside you like poison. And then, like it's the most natural thing in the world, he asks, so tell me, what are you really hoping to find here? The truth. That there's a reason you did all of this. The truth that you're a monster? No. The truth, Ren. Even if it changes everything I thought I knew about you, about Kazuki. I came here because I needed to know what's real, and if you ever were. Because I still believe there's a part of you that is lying to me. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I'm stupid. But I don't want to lose you to whatever this is. I came because I needed to know if the Ren I knew was ever really a good person. Enough of your little speeches. You were never good with words. You talk so much about truth and love, but in the end, you're just a scared little girl pretending she matters. Do you really believe the insane things coming out of your mouth right now? You never used to talk like this. People change. Or maybe you just never listened. No, that's not it. You used to tell me strength was about pushing forward, even when things felt impossible. Sounds like something someone weak would cling to. Who is this imposter? No, it sounds like you. The real you. You never talked down to me like this. You never made me feel small. Even when you were angry, you were never cruel. Maybe you just never saw what I was really like. You're naive and stupid after all. Bro. No. This isn't you. You're not this cold. You're not this bitter. Something's wrong. I can feel it deep down. Something's wrong. There it is. Doubt. I knew it wouldn't take long. Who is this? Yeah, like, who is this? Like, so if you're not him, what the hell are you? That's not Ren. Oh well, you figured it out. Congratulations, I suppose. But no matter. Things have finally begun to move again. You know, I really do want it to end. To finally put this wretched game to rest. But with every cycle, every turn, I will grow stronger, and soon, I won't need you at all. I've seen so many versions of you. Each version still clinging to hope, still screaming into the dark. But you always come back, you always try. And I always win. Over and over and over again. Let's see how long you last this time. What? D, wake up. Please, you have to get up. The fire, it's almost on you. What? You can survive this, but only if you move. Listen to me. Get up. Get up. Are you serious? Your skin stings, your clothes are burning away, melting to ash against your body. You scan the room in a panic, the smoke thick in the air, heat licking at your skin. Then your eyes land on it. The incense from Kazuki's shrine has toppled over. Somehow the flame grew large enough and now is spreading fast. The fire crackles and roars, devouring everything you once held dear. You stumbled back, overwhelmed. Part of you wants to collapse right then and there. What's the point of fighting? What's left to save? But then, through the rising smoke you see it, Kazuki's photo. Shattered on the floor, the glass fractured, but his face still visible. Something stirs in you. You have to keep going. You grit your teeth, push yourself up. You stand. Every step is agony. You're so close. Your hand reaches toward the door handle. But then something grabs you. A hand. Cold. Strong. Fingers curl around your neck, yanking you back into the smoke. Okay. You're not going anywhere. Clearly. You thrash, choke, claw at the air. You were so close. The door was right there. Ooh, rhyming. But the smoke swarms your vision, curling into your lungs like poison. You almost made it. Almost. Something rips at your skin, dragging you back into the blaze. Is it the fire itself? The creature? The creature feature? You can't tell. Your thoughts are blurring, flickering like dying embers. And just as the darkness threatens to swallow you whole, you see it. A silhouette rushes through the smoke, fast, desperate. Arms wrap around you. Someone lifts you up. You can't see their face, but they're real, warm, solid. And then you breathe a sigh of relief and finally let go. It's rain. Wow. I sure you want to return the main menu. Yeah. I very much enjoyed it. I love the walking around thing. But the fact that time keeps going, even if you're like sitting in the menu, they just disappear. If you sit in the menu too long, that's crazy. But other than that, the little mini games, very enjoyable. I like the implementation of like other little mini games within the actual game, you know? And I like having to keep my sanity up throughout the days. Everything is great so far. Can't wait for the full game, honestly. If you enjoyed my little playthrough of the 5 days demo, a like would be very much appreciated. Of course, subscribe for more. When the full game comes out, I'll be very pleased to play it. I will. And I love the mystery, so I'm very much ready. So with all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye!